should be live on YouTube, and let me just get Facebook started.
So he just left today?
Say that again?
He just left today?
Left where?
Your group chat.
Yeah.
I can't stand that, man.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right, you ready to go live? We're finna go live on Facebook,
Yeah.
and now we live. What's up, guys, man? It's your boy Ty, and I'm back with another episode of the Ghetto Podcast. Y'all see the title. We're gonna get into it. But first, y'all already know what to do. Like the video, if you're watching, comment. Don't just be over here watching the video and just like a ninja and shit. Comment, get your engagement up. Let's chat and shit. We all talking here. We all having fun. No, yeah, we live on YouTube. Okay, good check. And we got baby girl in the back for producers, so shout out to baby girl, man. But yeah, so y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep up with the Ghetto Podcast, man. We gonna have way more girls coming in. I'm talking to people, networking. I'm gonna have some special guests coming in, some motherfuckers out of Chicago, that's up and coming. So stay tuned, man. We finna make this bitch lit. And before we get into everything, let's go ahead and introduce our special guest. Feel free to give people your name.
I'm Freckles. Y'all can call me Freckles.
Freckles. What's your age?
I'm 22.
22. Relationship status?
It's complicated.
Yeah, social media, anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, lamegirl_365.
And what's your highest level of education?
Oh, I'm a nursing student, so I'm about to graduate in December. Be a nurse.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. Okay, so and I already gave you a quick warning of what the topic is gonna be. So, is one woman enough? You know, I say that because the other day I did a poll. On my Facebook and my Instagram. I asked the men, if your girl were to give you the option, give you the ability to exercise your options within a relationship, and she won't trip, she will still love you the same way, would you do it? Right? I was so disappointed. You want to know why?
Why?
Because a lot of niggas was lying.
They said they wouldn't do it.
They said they wouldn't do it. But also, like I knew a good amount of the people who were saying no. And from my past, from what I know of these people, they all cheated.
Yeah.
You know? So let me ask you a question. Why do you think men lie?
Okay. I don't know, honestly, because I've actually been struggling with that question for a long time, because before, you know who I'm messing with now, but before him, I was like with a dude and we were cooling. Motherfuckers be trying to get into your pants. That's the problem. And instead of just telling the truth, they be lying. And they also be lying because, you know, sex feels better when the person likes you, like when you're emotionally connected to that person.
Right.
So like they wanna sell you this hope and dream, so like you'll be like more connected to them. Cause I'm a very spiritual person.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Signs and everything.
Yeah, everything.
Of course.
Everything. And so they want to sell you these dreams and stuff, because when a female likes you, the sex is like just different from when it's like, oh, like I'm just fucking you. You feel me? So.
That's a fact. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little fact, guys. When you're having sex with a girl or trying to get a girl, you never want to get it through the nefarious quick ways. Don't pay for sex. Don't get the no, and then a final 10 years later yes type of shit, because you always want to get the burning desire out of your lady. Mm-hmm. You know, there's nothing better than getting burning desire from your woman, and that comes from actually working on yourself and building yourself to the point where she is not only attracted to you, but you know, you hit all her buttons and stuff. But that's a good answer. So let me ask you this question: who do you think cheats more?
Honestly, to be quite honest, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's equal. Honestly, like I feel like it's equal, because like I feel like the problem with men is that they think that we are not horny beings. We are horny beings too. Like we like to have sex just as much as y'all do. Like it's not only y'all. We are like, no, we like to have sex just as much as y'all do. And the difference within us is because of the societal construct and the way society is like constructed, that makes it like that looks down on us for having sex. But we are like the same as you guys. The only thing is we're more emotional outwardly. Y'all, I feel like men are more emotional. I feel like they are.
Okay. So, so it's equal. You believe? You
Yeah.
honestly believe it's equal?
Yes. Yes. And I feel like if I was to say who does it the most, I think it's men that do it the most.
Oh, you would say man.
Yeah,
If
because
you would
like
have given like the educated guess.
yeah, because men, it's harder for them to fall in love than women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question though. Isn't it fair to say that? Do you think men have sex a lot?
No.
No. So, and is it fair to say women control the access to sex?
Yeah.
So, isn't it fair to say that women have the bigger opportunity to cheat over the man?
They do have a bigger opportunity, but the way our brains work, well, at least for me, the way, if I'm really feeling somebody and I'm having sex with one person, I'm not really worried about anybody else.
Anybody else.
Everybody else could come in, but I'd be like, my dude got me. And if he finds out, it's gonna really crush him. Like, that's literally how most women be thinking. But men just be thinking with their little man down there. Like,
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that actually, because that's actually I'm going to my next question. Who, when it comes to cheating, is it worse when a man cheats or is it worse when a woman cheats?
Honestly, I feel like it's because women give men so many chances. Men don't think like it's like really bad, but that shit really affects us. Like, I'm going with something with your homie. I'm just like, I'm really like not trusting him because of everyone that has done me bad in the past. Like, it's like all these lies, and because y'all have the same script. The same script. Y'all, I would never treat you like
If I were to say like, and I like that you say that, and that's why I honestly like people be getting on my ass when like, especially women get on my ass when I say when it comes to dating and it comes to finding your real girl you're gonna cuff, she has to be young, no past, no background, no hurt, none of that bullshit. You know why? Because it carries on to the next situation. And do you think it's fair for the next guy to deal with what the past guy did?
Okay, let me ask you this question. You watch your homies do bitches wrong daily, and you don't say shit to them. You be actually like cheering them on. Let's be honest.
Men or me? Me personally. Okay, I'll speak on me personally, then men. Me personally, I tell my friends, listen, you should just tell your girl you're gonna cheat or exercise your options. Cause
No,
that's
but
what
I'm talking about y'all being in a relationship. I'm just talking like let's say y'all
talking
single.
to a girl or trying to that's what I mean.
Y'all.
I mean, if like, well, what I advise, because I teach my homie. That's why I'm doing this podcast so I can inadvertently speak to these niggas because they be pissing me off with a lot of shit they be doing, a lot of some shit, right? So I tell my homies, if you talking to a girl, if you don't really like her like that, get what you can get out of it. Like, just keep fucking her if you really want to keep fucking her. Enjoy yourself. Don't make anything serious. If you do like the girl, take her more serious. Tell her what the fuck you may do because you wanna hear an unfortunate truth. Most men, if they have the option to, will cheat.
I know.
And I will say all men, but you can't really say all men because there's some niggas who can't get it at all. That's the thing. But if they had the option to, they will do it.
Right.
So what I best advise guys is to tell your girl, let her know, be like, see, I might step out from time to time, but I want you to know that you have my heart and I love you because men and women love differently, and so that's why I advise my homies. But most guys, they'll say nothing. They will not say anything, just like women.
My thing is, no, we women be holding each other accountable. I know Piper knows.
Bruh.
We be holding each other accountable.
Stop the cap.
No cap. We be holding each other because I be telling them like, you do this, and then you wonder because the thing about us, you have to understand that we are women and we could get killed from most of the shit that we're doing.
Right.
So
that's why women stay together.
Yeah, I'd be really on them like, you playing with this nigga's feelings, like he could kill you, like you could be on the date line, literally, like messing with, because motherfuckers, like niggas don't play with their feelings at all. Like y'all do not be playing with your feelings at all.
Well, yeah, I mean,
at all.
that goes back to why women stay together. They have this strong uber alles because they're the weaker sex, so they're group in numbers. That's how they got their strength. But that's besides the fact that. But let's go back to the original question though. So when it comes to cheating, who does when they do it? Who's is worse, the man or the woman? Because like you say, you could take a man back. So what do you think when it comes to it? Whose cheating is worse? Okay. Unforgivable.
So if the woman's in love with the man that she's dating and she cheats right on him, she might be bored, but then it's like low key an emotional thing with women though, because we can't be giving our bodies out to nobody. Like some of us can like just be like because some of us do be horny. Like especially if you've been dating a girl for a long time.
Yeah, of course. There's always girls that's
Right.
She belongs to the streets.
Of course.
Right. Especially if you've been dating them for a long time and they just get bored of the like just like niggas like they be getting bored like want to step out. But I feel like it's worse when women do it because mentally she checked out.
There we go.
Honestly.
There we go. Listen. I tell people, and I want niggas who actually watching this shit to actually take this shit into stride. If a woman cheats on you, it's cooked.
Yeah.
Send it to the streets. It's cooked.
Unless
because
she was a thought before. Because there's some dudes that be wifey thoughts.
No, I mean, listen. Yeah, of course. And that's why, like, I always say, like, I'm here for holding accountability all fucking ways. If, like, because my first episode, I was talking about single moms, right? Mm. And people was getting on my ass, and I was telling people, listen, if you become a single mom, that's your fault. You pick the guy, and women, not only do they pick the guy for the sex, they also pick the guy. They have unilateral control if the baby comes into the world. So if you know the guy that you're messing with ain't shit, why are you sitting there having a kid with them? Exactly, right? There's more forms of contraceptive than flavors at Baskin Robbins. Right. So there's no reason for you to have a kid by a man who ain't shit.
Right.
You feel me? Right. And people was getting on my ass about that, but I'm like, it's common sense though.
Nah,
it's your fault. Same as if a dude gets with a girl, 10, and he knows he's a hoe. 5 years later, they got a crib, and he walks home and she's sucking the neighbor's dick, and then she looks at you, say, "I want a divorce, take half your money, take all the kids and everything." That's your fault, nigga. You knew she was a hoe. She knew she was for the streets.
Right.
So yeah, I'm glad you say that. So yeah, honestly, it's worse when women cheat. It's unforgivable. They have to get to a certain level. When men cheat, though, and it's probably what women don't understand, it's like taking a piss for us. It's not emotionally connected. It's not like, oh my God, like, I love this girl. No, it's just opportunity. Took it. Hopefully my girl don't find out type shit.
See, I'm going to say something. Like, if your woman's in love with you, like, really, like, you know that she's in love with you, and she steps out. We are human. There's this thing in the Bible called lust. Lust. We are human.
Nope.
We are human, too. There's lust, too. Like, there's a lot of women that really, like, it's just a moment of weakness, and it just happens.
Check this out. But like you just said to yourself, if you love the man, other men is invisible to you.
Yeah.
That's the reality. When women can only serve one master. It sounds bad to say that, but women can only serve one master. That's why there would literally be a quarter of women still with one man instead of just like, fuck this guy, I'm gonna get another guy. They'd all rather be with one successful, strong, rich man than go with a regular guy. Let me, because I asked the girl on my 2 podcasts ago, because I was asking her, what's her standards in a guy, what she wants in a guy, and she listed a pretty above average guy, not an average, but not guy like high value man, but above average. And I said, if that man's gonna cheat because women will take a above average guy, over average guy, would you be willing to deal with the cheating or dumb your standards down? She said she's not dumbing her standards down.
I'm not either, honestly.
But and it comes back to, so what are you gonna do then? Are you gonna just sit there and accept it, or are you gonna bounce from guy to guy to guy to guy?
No, we finna have fun together, baby. Like you do you, I do me.
Wait,
shit.
you mean like he? Wait. Right. Wait.
What? Yeah.
You said like he's having his fun, like having sex with other girls, and you're having your fun having sex with other guys.
Yeah.
Bruh.
We're gonna have a discussion about it. Nah, we finna have a discussion about it. Like, if this is something you honestly can't, like, if you can't be with, if you really want to cheat, I understand that.
It's not cheating. It's exercising options.
If you want to exercise your option, I also have to exercise mine.
No, it's cheating when you do it.
Why is it cheating when I do it?
Let me ask you a question. Are men and women the same?
We are the same. In my eyes, yeah.
Bruh.
It's just
nope.
That one of us gives birth and the other one doesn't.
So we're not the same then?
We are the same.
Do you know what the definition of the same is?
We're like mentally,
same is 100% the same.
We're not 100% the same.
Okay, then we're not the same.
Okay, but mentally we are the same.
No, we're not. Actually,
yes, we are.
That's the big part of the. Listen, this is the big divide in a lot of relationships and situations that are going on these days, because a lot of modern women don't understand men and women aren't the same. I know these days people are starting to say like Come on, man, and women, we're all the same. Let's rejoice. That's bullshit.
No, I'm not
Social
saying
constructs don't hear to at reality.
No, I'm not saying that we're the same as in like everything we do is the same. But I know like a lot of people that grew up watching their dad do their mom dirty.
Right.
Like we're not going for that.
Of course.
No more.
I understand what you mean, like experiences.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm talking about life, like the perspective on life,
No,
men
we
and
have
women.
different perspectives.
Exactly. So
Straight
isn't
up.
it fair to say that we love differently
We could love differently.
and we
yeah.
view things differently?
Potentially, yeah.
Right. So here go another uncomfortable truth. The way men see disloyalty is as simple as you responding to a nigga. Crazy, right?
That's crazy as fuck.
Women, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Hell no. But the reality is, you're only cheating as a man once you start providing for another woman.
So let me ask you a question. When you say like men cheat and it's like not a big deal to y'all. So when y'all doing that, is your girl in the back of your mind like, damn, this is really gonna fuck her up? Is that in the back of your mind?
Like I told you, I advise guys to tell your girl so that you can eliminate all the extra shit.
Right.
Because I'm be real, in my last relationship, I was like that. I was just doing whatever, and I wasn't telling her until she find out and shit. And it came with a lot of issues. But the funny thing is, she still stayed. She was willing to still stay and stay and stay. But at a certain point, I was just like, I can't keep
You
coming
can't
back.
respect her.
Not that I can't respect her. Is that I can't respect myself hurting her like that.
Nah, I think it's because you can't Look, listen, if you watch your homie let somebody dog him out over and over, you finna cut that
I would not
off.
respect him.
Exactly. So,
But the thing
you're
is,
doing the same
like I
thing to
said,
her.
we view things differently.
I feel you, but
The
like,
thing is, if my homie were to get played by a girl, I would say that's your fault, idiot. The fuck? If he's playing a girl, if he's like just using it for sex or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I'm not gonna hold him accountable for that's his life. He's a grown ass man. You feel me? But the thing is, it just goes back to women can't serve two masters.
But then that's what I'm saying though. Pause. You said like if he's fucking with and he's just playing with her, that's his life, right?
Right.
Think about what he's doing to that girl. Now that girl's got trauma. And then you wonder why all these girls have baggage.
Let me ask
you watch your homie do that shit and you don't say shit to him.
Let me ask you something. Whose fault is that she's getting all this trauma from this relationship?
Let me tell you something. Niggas have script.
Yeah, you know what?
Niggas have script. Like, if y'all don't get pussy a lot, so when you get it, y'all be, I love you, I like you, all of that. Y'all got script. Nah.
You know what?
Y'all got script. So us girls, like, honestly, because, we've been talking about societal constructs from the jump. Honestly, from when we were little, we're always looking like whoever tells us that they love us, they care about us. Even if you, like, buy us a little thing, to some of us, not all of us, but to some of us, it's like, oh my God, he brought me food. Like, he actually cares about me. Like, some of us grew up without fathers.
Right.
Some of us grew up
and that's the thing.
Situations.
And this is the thing. And that's what comes with the problem with a lot of, especially in our community. That's the problem with a lot of relationships. That's why there's a lot of fucking kids without fathers. There's a lot of bastard kids. There's a lot of, broken homes and shit. That's because of that. Because I always say the father is the most important factor into a whole generation of families. You feel me? Because the father keeps the son out of jail and the daughter off a stripper pole. You feel me? And these days, women aren't going to their fathers to actually find their guy.
No,
you feel me? And
that's
that's how every other race vests their daughter's suitor. But unfortunately, we don't have that in our community. So we're down there trying to figure it out. Like, oh, is this guy the man that I'm supposed to be with? In reality, that's why a lot of women are ended up with ain't shit niggas. Yeah. You feel me? And I say that's their fault because they're going off their emotions. Like, oh, this nigga, even though I know he ain't shit, he has some good dick. Or he could woo me. He know how to talk and shit,
You need to understand, they're going off what they saw their mothers doing.
And that's the problem. And that's what I mean. You feel me?
Niggas are also doing the same thing.
You see the cycle, though?
Niggas are also doing the same thing. Oh, I don't have to provide for no woman because my mom, she held it down. Y'all should be able... Y'all do the same thing. You're going off of what you've seen growing up.
But men aren't saying... But men aren't saying they don't need women, though. It's only the women that's saying, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, da-da-da-da.
That comes from a place of hurt, though.
Exactly. But I want to say, a vast majority of what we hear from modern women.
My thing is, if we could sit down, all of us could sit down. Like, if I could have all the men in the world sit down and all the women to sit down and just listen to each other and have a conversation.
You want to know uncomfortable truth?
What?
Women are winning too much from what's going on right now, so they don't give a fuck to change.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Let me ask you something. Can women, I don't know, start an OnlyFans, make, I don't know, $10K a month?
Yeah, they can do that, but like them
Wait,
girls,
let me ask another question. Can they get in the clubs for free?
Yeah.
Shots for free?
Yeah.
Everything for free. They can have a sugar daddy, da-da-da. This fucked up dating scene that's going on right now, women are benefiting from it.
my thing is,
And they also fought for it.
I'm
Go
a
ahead.
woman. I've gone through most of the shit you've said, talking about sugar daddy, all of that. Not giving no sugar though. That's dead.
Of course. But
I've gone through all of that shit. But like that shit doesn't make me feel good.
good. That's what I was. I'm glad you said that because that's what I was gonna get in. That's the that I was gonna get into because the thing is, fast money comes with slow problems.
Exactly.
And when girls, put themselves out there, OnlyFans, porn, all that stuff, they unknowingly fucked up their dating market value.
Yes.
Because
I agree.
As much as women try to say, "Oh, it's a new world, it's 2022, everybody's on OnlyFans, you should just accept it," men don't like that shit.
No.
Men lie, and they don't like that shit. They will say, "Oh, girl, get your bag. I love what you're doing. Keep fucking showing your ass crack to the world." But they will not cuff you. They will not wife you. They will say that shit just for sex and then go. And that's why women need to start actually vetting their significant other.
Actually, I disagree with what you said. Women are winning because if you really look at it, men are winning.
No.
All this
You want to? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Explain.
All this sugar daddy stuff, this OnlyFans stuff, you're getting women like girls that you see every day, like normal girls like me, to show ass.
Let me ask you a question.
$5.
Let me ask you a question though. How many men have the financial capabilities to even do that?
A lot. I got.
How many? What percentage of men do you think make $100K a year?
Not a lot of men make $100K a year, but I'm telling you, if a nigga wants something, y'all finna make sure y'all do everything to get it.
But so if a broke man is giving you his last $40, how is he winning from that situation?
He's not winning, but like he's winning for the time.
That's the thing. He's winning for the time. You're winning for the whole situation.
Nah.
Like he's not even winning from the time. Men don't even like having sex that they have to pay for. They just have to do it because they can't get the sexy other way.
But think about it. Though he got into your body, you just got $40. Like that shit's nothing.
See, that's not.
If anyone comes up to him and be like, "Oh, you fucked her," yeah, I've been had that bitch.
No, he's not gonna say I fucked her because he knows he's gonna have to say, "Oh, really? How'd you fuck her?" Or I had to pay.
Nah,
and then he's gonna lose respect.
Though. Come on, it does not. You know it doesn't matter.
It 100% matters.
It does not matter.
A man's name and a man's respect is everything.
Nah, if she gave it up for $40. Bro, that bitch is a slut.
Okay, yeah, she's a slut. People gonna look at her as a slut, and and all you're gonna do is open up her avenues of more clients. You're gonna be like, "Oh man, I paid $40 for her, man. Yeah, I got some sex." Men don't just want sex. That's the thing. Like women, when they first meet you, they want sex. But when it comes to actually, they want like I mentioned earlier, the burning desire.
Right.
A girl that's like all for you. That's what men want. But not a lot of men can get it, so they temporarily, like it's fast money, slow problems. They pay for it.
Okay, I have another thing. It might stir the conversation a little bit. You're right about that. But my thing is, when a female, y'all really want a female that treats you like shit off bat. When a female loves you and shows you that she likes you and she's for you, when she shows you like in the beginning, when she's like more like when she likes you more than you like her, it's like, this not it. This is not what I want. It really be. I've gone through situations where it's like I show niggas I love them, like I like them, like I really want to be with you. I don't want you to be with nobody else, and they started treating me like I was a goofy.
Well, what I probably could. Well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know your past or whatever. But they may know something of your past.
You think so?
I mean, because if a girl, that's the thing, like, this women don't understand. Men don't get sex opportunities, women like that. Like, it may seem like it, but I want you to guess, what percentage of men are virgins?
A lot. I know, I have brothers. Like, I have little brothers.
Right.
So, I already know how you guys,
and
like,
especially with social media nowadays, like, how can I'm sure let's be real, you got niggas flooding your DMs and shit, Messenger and shit. Have you got a blue check mark yet?
No.
Not yet. It's coming, though. The thing is, even average young women get opportunities with top tier men. You feel me? So if you have an opportunity with a top tier man, how could you go back? Imagine like Drake DM you. Do you think the nigga at Starbucks DM you is gonna matter anymore?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because I already know what Drake's on.
Stop the cap.
You can say it's cap, but honestly, most women that are gonna fuck people like Drake for money. They already know that it's not only us.
And the thing is, it's not even for money, but it's for the opportunity that can come from the situation.
It's just opportunity. They're not finna cut all their other side niggas off for Drake. Like, that nigga's not cutting nobody
Yes, they
off.
will.
Nah. They're not going to.
Yes, they will.
If they tell you they are, they're lying. I tell you, I guarantee.
You'd be surprised.
People, they're lying. I'm telling you, they're still talking to somebody because they know that Drake is just in here for tonight and he just likes you for tonight.
And the thing is, Drake is gonna get her a bag. Drake gonna get her this, and then she's gonna be able to. When women are hypergamous, they date up, and the thing is, when they date up, if they get date to a high level, they cannot date down. They don't. The thing is, why don't you think when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, how come she didn't just get with like a Trey Songz?
Okay, should I tell you something?
I'm listening.
Okay. I used to date someone that's really, really famous.
There we go.
Really famous. I still date normal people every day.
That's
like,
you?
I'm telling you,
That's
this
you.
man has 3.5 million subscribers on freaking Instagram. Like, he's up there. He bends everything. And we still talk to this day. And I still broke up with that nigga because he wasn't what I wanted.
But the thing is, like, but this is the thing. And let's be real, man. Like, fuck the bullshit. Let's be real. If that nigga, like, why don't you want to be with him? Let's be real. Go ahead, be real. Why don't you want to be with him?
It was personality. Like, I felt like if you think your job warrants you to do certain things with women, and I have to see that, and you're okay with me seeing that, then you don't respect me. Straight up. Like, I understand you being famous and stuff, but like, there were certain things that were being posted because it was for his brand or whatever that I didn't respect personally. And because of that, because I had respect for myself, this man still talks to me to this day.
But look, and guys, use that as an example. You always want to be the man. You always want to build yourself up, and you don't bend and fold for the women that. It's a lot of red pill truths in that situation. Let me ask you a question though, because this man, he really seems like he was on this shit, right? Mm-hmm.
I dated him before he
started fucking with all of the girls, right? Mm-hmm. Why didn't you just overlook the cheating?
Because it's like it's like a loyalty thing to me. Like, I grew up with brothers. Like,
to you though.
Yeah, to me, it's a loyalty thing. Like, I asked him one day, because one thing about me is I'm not going to get mad if you do something. Just make sure when I do it back, you don't get mad either. That's the problem. That's one thing about me. What? So I asked him. I asked.
Look, I'm going to give you a little lesson. And you probably don't know this because, like you said, it's a social construct, all these new things making men and women are equal. We're not equal.
I understand.
We look at things differently. So, listen, if you get a top tier man, like how 3.5 million, you are on his page. Y'all page, his page.
Right.
And his page is, I'm gonna be fucking girls. You can't fuck other niggas. That's the thing. Like, guys, listen, guys. Let me give you a little insight on Ty, man.
Go ahead.
Guys, your woman, if she loves you enough, she will go by your fucking program. If she loves, respects, and understands you enough and trusts you enough to know that you want the best for the whole situation, she will be willing to go with your program. She should be on your program. That's why that 50-50 bullshit, that shit don't work.
Nah.
It don't work.
Nah, let me
You can't cheat. He can go and have sex with girls. You can't have sex with niggas because when you have sex with other niggas, like you said, it's emotional. You're not just having sex. Men are just having sex. Like, we done had a couple of threesomes, right? We haven't talked to the girls after that ever. Like, no, we never talked to girls after that. It's just sex. And she sees it firsthand. That's why she's like, oh, it ain't shit. But most women is like, oh, I'm the fucking best poochie. I got the best coochie. I'm everything. You should only be fucking me. Let's be real. If your man, that top tier guy, you want him to only fuck you for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Only you.
Bro, if you can't fuck only me, why can't I do the same?
Do you care about what men want?
Huh?
Do you care about what men want?
I do care what they want.
Okay,
But
so
do,
like I told you,
do they care about what I want, though?
yeah, and the thing is, most women don't even know what they want. But I'm gonna get into that in a minute. What women don't care what men want. So men biologically, why do you think we could bring millions of kids into the world per year? Y'all can only bring one.
My dad came up with the same statement.
And I wonder why I wonder why. Because men know that they can detach from sex. Men from biological times have multiple wives, multiple women, and it was nothing. It was normal. And you know, isn't it funny how in most religious writings, there was no telephones back in the days, right? Mm-hmm. So why is it that in every religious writing, every culture, they always shunned female sexuality?
That's wrong.
Promiscuity.
That's wrong.
You want to know why?
That's wrong.
But okay, sure. But you want to know why? Because paternity tests, very common recently, right? Mm-hmm. It's very like new. Mm-hmm. Before, how would you know if that was your wife, if that was your kid?
You just had to trust.
They were married virgins.
You see, let me say something. First of all, with that shit is wrong. There's a lot of stuff. First of all, us as Black people are following Western civilization. That's not for us. In
even in African culture, it was the same thing.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
Not before the European. I'm African. I'm Nigerian.
Right. Excellent.
I know. So before the Europeans came, before all this shit happened, they used to respect mothers. They used to respect women. They used to have women as tribe leaders because you could always trace your maternity, like where you were from, through your mom. You didn't even know if your mom was a hoe or not. You couldn't say for sure if that was your daddy. But they respected women because it's like, I know you're my mom. And I know like everyone who you had kids by, I know we're connected. It used to be completely different. They used to have things where they had brother husbands, where women, there would be one woman, multiple husbands. They had women warriors.
Bruh.
You need to look up your history. Look up your history. As Black people, we need to look up our history. Like all this Western civilization shit is not us.
But you wanna know uncomfortable truth when it comes to.
No, I honestly feel like y'all internalize this whiteness. That's the problem.
It's that promiscuity in all nations is always looked down on.
What the fuck?
Because it's deeper problems than just paternity. Mm-hmm. Like men don't like hoes. Like men don't like hoes. They'll fuck them. You feel me? They'll use them, but they don't like hoes. You know, they take huge pride into their kid and their kid only. Mm-hmm. They don't want to raise nobody else's kid. Mm-hmm. And stepfathers, those are rare guys. Those are bold guys. But even then, they don't like their position. They just have to be in a position. Right. And that whole what was happening in Africa, that can't be true. You know, I probably gotta go look into my history, look into my roots. But there's a lot of other stuff that was going on at the same time that can also attribute to that reason. But let me ask you another question. If you had a celebrity crush, or do you have a celebrity crush that you would cheat on any nigga with?
No.
No? No. So any nigga that got you, they only got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into our first video. This should be fun. Cause you ladies like to give each other a lot of pride and like, girl, we ain't shit. I mean, we the shit. We ain't hoes, all this other stuff. And if we are hoes, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the realities of cheating.
Today's question, we talking about cheating.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
I went back to my ex.
Yes, I've cheated before. One time I cheated on my ex-boyfriend with a female.
Have y'all ever cheated?
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay, so I've given a hand job, but that's it.
That's it, nothing too crazy.
Have you ever had a boyfriend?
I don't do relationships.
Your boyfriend cheat on you?
No, I'm the cheater.
Now, did they end up finding out? Did you get caught?
Yeah, all of them.
Did he ever find out that you cheated on him?
Yeah, probably.
I cheated in front of my ex-boyfriend right in front of him at a party one time, and he saw me go into the car with this other guy.
Have you ever got caught cheating?
He still doesn't know. He doesn't know, and it was with.
What do you thought? What do you thought so far? These ladies belong to the streets.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta send them to the streets.
They
man.
belong to the streets.
Bro. It's scary, man. Because the thing is, maybe I'll make it full screen. Cause I gotta say some shit. The thing is, this can be. Those are pretty average ladies. Mm-hmm.
They're pretty girls.
Yeah, they are pretty girls too. And it's scary that you'll probably go through a whole relationship not even thinking that you're getting cheated on. And women cheat. That's why, I was waiting to hear your answer. I honestly believe that women cheat more.
You think so?
Multiple reasons. You want to know one big reason? A big reason why men get caught is because a woman can't keep their fucking mouth quiet. But mouth quiet,
Yeah,
mouth
yeah.
shut. They be hitting you up like, oh, I like the dick, like, and then
Ding, ding on
all
that
types
one.
of shit,
Ding
right?
that one.
Yeah,
Ding.
thank you.
Ding.
Right, because females can't keep their mouth shut.
Right.
But you wouldn't know why women can keep it low key.
Because men don't talk like that.
They don't talk at all because they don't even get a pussy in the first place. So they're like, oh shit, I can fuck this girl got a boyfriend. Oh shit, I'm finna definitely keep this shit on the low.
Right.
I done had so many girls, and this is why I be having this view now because I done had so many women that cheated on their boyfriends with me. That's like, I understand. I had to understand women to be able to do what I was doing. That's why I know women better than they know themselves. Because we talked about this earlier. You said you know what you want, and I said women don't even know what they want. And it goes back to studies. At Northwestern, they pulled a group of women, men, homosexual, heterosexual, both groups. But we're going to stick on the heterosexual. So the men, they attached electrode to their genitals, and they had them click a button if the picture that they showed aroused them, right? Whatever picture that they showed the men, everything that they say they was horny to, it was accurate, and the one that they weren't horny to was accurate, right? Women, though, everything that they clicked to was all politically correct. It was like, regular sex. A guy with his shirt off. But the things like monkeys banging, it turned them on, but they didn't say it.
Right.
You feel me? So women, not only do they not know what they want, they aren't bold enough to even say it.
It's society, though.
Yeah, but let me ask you something. Who pushes that society?
Men.
You think so?
Yes. You just said the whole podcast was men don't like hoes. Men don't like girls
hoes, yeah.
that have sex. Like it's
No,
literally
they
men.
fuck them. They fuck them. They don't
fuck
They don't
'em.
allow. They don't society wise. They don't prefer hoes, but they fuck them and shit. But
this is why women
what
don't say shit.
what I mean is by the pressure is.
This is why women
Women,
don't say shit.
women. Who? Let me ask you a question. Who slut shames more?
I think it's men.
Really?
Listen.
Really?
We have pick-me's. Girls that want niggas' attention.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not. It is a bad thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Let me write that down real quick. Okay, go ahead. Continue. Why is it a bad thing?
We have pick-me's because it's like instead of them uplifting us or being like, you know how you would never be like, oh, your nigga's a hoe.
A simp?
For fucking. Yeah, no, the simp is something different. That's when he's like overly taking care of a girl that
Right.
don't give him two fucks.
So what's
about
wrong with
her.
a pick me?
A pick-me is someone who's calling me, who embarrasses me in front of other guys to make herself look better. They do that. That's what pick-me's do.
But like, how
you've
would
never
they?
been-
Give me an instance on how they would embarrass you.
You never been in a group where a girl was like, oh yeah, she's so stupid. Look at what she did, that, in front of a whole bunch of guys just so she looks like she's the smart one in the group. You've never been in there? You've never been with a girl
I
that
have.
does that. Those are pick-me's.
Guess what? Stop the show, people. Stop the show. Oh my God, this fucking thing is tweaking. Guys, she just proved my fucking point. The thing is, those pick-me, those girls who's gonna be like, oh, she's a fucking hoe girl. Like, guys, watch out. She's a hoe.
But they do be doing the same thing though.
That's the thing. Women slut shame each other. Because you guys know
For male
that if you can
validation.
tell a bunch of guys, like if it's just a bitch you don't know who just walked in the club looking good as fuck, if you don't like that bitch, you can easily just be like, that bitch, I heard she be sucking dick on the low, bro. She a fucking hoe. That's just the first thing that that'll be in their mind. If they see let me ask you something. When two girls don't like each other and they're arguing, what's the first thing they go to?
A slut.
Why do you think that is?
Because they wanted to value you.
And when men don't even argue with women. If let's be real, and especially in today's society, if a man sits there like, oh, you a thought, you a thought, girls would be like, what the fuck? Cancel that nigga. Hell no, fuck you, nigga. She should be able to fuck whoever she wants. You know how the world is. It's hell of acceptance nowadays. Men don't like that shit. Men don't like this new age of this bullshit. But women slut shame more than men.
For male validation. We're doing the work
Exactly.
for you.
But that's the thing. When it comes to getting the man that you really want, it's not just y'all women live in fairy tale land.
Honestly,
it's not easy.
First of all.
You have to compete.
Let me pause you right there. Because y'all niggas be doing it. Y'all just don't do it in open. Let me pause you. No, because look,
Of course, but that's the thing.
I grew up with niggas. No, listen. I grew up with niggas. I'm best friends with niggas. I hang out with niggas right now.
Best friends with niggas. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that too.
Nah,
But go ahead.
we can talk about that. But I hung up with niggas I grew up with. Like my parents know them, their
Right.
family, niggas I grew up with. But I kid you not, I went to a club with this nigga. This girl that I knew was dancing on him. And then we went back to the crib, and then he pulled up her Instagram. This bitch ugly as fuck. Like, literally, y'all be
talking
doing
shit,
this
right?
shit. And then they be like, oh, I heard some shit about her. She a hoe, this. And then all of a sudden, now y'all treating us different because of some shit y'all heard. Y'all do the same thing.
Like
Don't
you
do
said,
that.
like
Don't
you
do
said,
that.
guys, if they slut shaming, they're doing it pillow talk. Like that's the most that they'll slut shame, talk shit about a girl is during pillow talk. If they can try to get some pussy from another girl.
But you're cock blocking though. Think about it. You just told this nigga that girl's a hoe. Don't take her no seriously.
Oh no. And also, and you want to know uncomfortable truth? A lot of guys do that shit also with other guys, so that they don't fuck the girl
right.
and they can fuck the girl.
I know.
So like it's not to slut shame. It's like, oh, I don't want you fucking my girl. God's a territorial.
So going back to the original question, it works hand in hand. But it's mostly, this society is run by men. There's no way we can win. Even if you go to Middle Eastern countries, everywhere, there's no way us as women can win because first of all, y'all have manipulators, like, because we're emotional beings. Y'all have got us to a point where if y'all give us good dick, if y'all give us pillow talk, we'll turn on any woman for that nigga.
Facts.
Like, it's a man's world. Literally, you know this. It's a man's world. So everything we're doing, it works in your favor. Because
you want to know?
Think about it. Wait, think about it. Them pick me girls that are doing this and that, they're keeping girls in check. Not go around fuck.
No. They actually are talked about with the group of girls. Because like you said, pick me. Girls don't like pick me's. And the thing is, and you know what the sad thing is? Pick me's are the girls that guys want.
But my thing is.
Wait. I just said pick me's are the girls that guys want.
No, they're not.
Bruh, wait, hold on.
No, they're
not. Are
not.
you a guy?
I know this for sure. No, they're not.
Wait. Do you date women?
I date women.
As a man?
Yeah. I date women.
As a man?
No.
So you don't understand how it is dating women. Men are very simple. Men are very simple. Do you know what men want? I want you to guess.
They just want a place to call home, food, and kids. That's literally it.
They want sex sandwich silence.
Mm-hmm.
Clean house. No bullshit. Not a hoe. It's very simple. You feel me? And not a headache. You feel me? But pick-me's, those are what pick-me's are. Pick-me's are girls who are picked by the guy, who wants a guy to pick them. A lot of girls these days are entitled. They think they should be picked. No, sweetheart. Once you fucking with a nigga with a different caliber, because a lot of women are fucking with, especially in Chicago, fucking with regular-ass niggas, bum-ass niggas, and then expect them to perform at a high level. And it's like, no, sweetheart. Once you get with a high-level nigga, you got to assess some high-level traits, some high-level abilities, some high-level behaviors.
Can I say something?
And one of those is exercising options. One of those is, like, you just got to... Men are simple.
And that's why I feel like men don't want women to be as successful as they're getting. Because now we are black women.
Y'all are making more money.
We are the most college educated. And we can also... they don't like that.
Oh,
Let's
really?
be honest. They do not like that.
You want to know, Uncle?
They do not like that.
This is the truth.
They don't like that.
That's, you know, and I'm glad you said that because that's what they told you. Feminism, all this shit, it's lied to you, sweetheart. You want to know the truth? It's not that men don't like that. It's just that, let me ask you something. If I, say, for example, this is not a situation. Say we were talking, right? Say we were recording each other, right? And I'm like, hey, you know, let's tell you, I got a bunch of Jordans in the bag. You know, I got some Balenciaga shirts, some jumpers and shit. What would you think? You don't care, right?
Materialistic ass nigga.
Right, you don't care, right?
Yeah.
That's how men think when you talk about your career and the money you're making and arm in school.
I understand that's how y'all think, right? I understand that, but that's the thing. Y'all think that way, but when you get that good woman, you don't want to lose her. With that career, you don't want to lose her because you know that a lot of other niggas would kill to be in your position.
Sweetheart, okay, look, this is why I'm doing
like,
it.
for example, Piper. Like, I'm gonna add Piper to the chat.
Well, we need to get a mic for baby girl. We need to get that mic on for you soon.
How many niggas are gonna be like, oh my God, my girl's a producer. She does all of this. You know how many niggas want her? A lot of niggas want her because she's helping you with this shit. She's helping. You're helping her run this shit. You're helping her. Helping
Let me
him
ask you a
edit
question.
everything.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
You
See, that's
hit the goal.
That's the thing. Women, unfortunately, don't know what men want.
Oh my God.
The truth, we don't care about your career. Because my money is our money, right? Your money
It's my money.
is your money. So why the fuck would I sit here like, oh my God, you doing business? Oh shit, my dick is getting hard. Oh my God. Guys don't give a fuck about that because we already know we got to provide for y'all in the first place. Yeah. And the thing is, the more money y'all get, the higher your standards get. It don't, and I find it funny. That's guys, when women say, I'm going to build your man, let's build together. Fucking cap. Because the thing is, y'all are building yourselves. Y'all not building us because if we go down, that time bomb that I told the last girl gonna start ticking. And y'all, if we don't get our shit together, you're gonna leave.
That's not what happens in the black community though. There's a lot of, for example, Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor, a paramedic and dealing with a felony.
Oh, you want to know? Let's talk about Breonna Taylor. The funny thing, okay.
Come on, let's be honest.
Hypergamy at its fullest. Let me show you something. We all heard, did you read the police reports and all that other stuff? Mm-hmm. So you heard the boyfriend who the initial thing was for, right? Mm-hmm. He had multiple girlfriends. Mm-hmm. He was still talking to Breonna Taylor. Right. Even though she was a paramedic, she making money, he still had multiple women. He had multiple women. They were all fucking one dude. And then that kid was walking to the dude who came down the road and shit, that was fucking at the crib with Breonna Taylor and shit. He even know that she was still talking to this man.
Okay.
Bruh.
Are you for bro? Men, niggas, lesson. Women don't give a fuck about your problems. The thing is, she like you said, she's a paramedic. She could have just built a man, just get a regular guy, build him up, right? No, she wanted to fuck with the kingpin of the area, making the most money. And then even the dude that she was with when he shot the police, even that dude, he wasn't just a regular bum nigga. He was a nigga that was robbing other niggas. So like he was like a nigga. He was known, right? You know, so when in a black community, when we fuck with when our sisters fuck with the niggas, y'all fuck with the hood niggas. Why? Because they presume the traits that not high value men have, like not that high value men have, but just without the money. They're ambitious. They're confident. They talk shit. They're not gonna fold. Hood niggas is the best thing that our community be having to a high value man, and that's why everything is backwards.
Okay, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Let's finish off this video before we get into our next video and our next set of questions.
Best friends.
Oh my God. Y'all are literally the reason I can never love a woman.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Why did you cheat?
Why not? It wasn't my fault. I left my ex's house to go to my boyfriend's after.
Who do you think cheats more, guys or girls?
I actually identify as non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. I'm pan,
Bro, you said you're what?
I'm
That
pansexual.
just blew me.
Man.
That just blew me. What? Put bra. Well, that just blew the fuck out of me.
Man. Bro, I hate that shit too.
That just blew me.
Bruh.
Really just blew me.
Bruh.
Like, why did you stop to answer the question? Like,
what? Who cheats more, men or women? I'm non-binary.
I'm non-binary. We're not talking about
We're not even talking about you, and I hope you're a woman. Shit.
I is non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. I'm pan,
You said you're what?
I'm pansexual.
What's it mean when you're bisexual? What's that mean? Okay then. What are pots and peas?
Objects?
Okay then. The bitch is attracted to objects.
Would you cheat on your boyfriend with Lil Durk if given the opportunity?
Anyway, shout out. I forgot to do a quick shout out to minorities. This video reacted to. They go to like different college campuses and ask funny questions. They be having some wild shit going on. You really be seeing hypergamy at its highest because in college campuses, I don't know if a lot of women don't notice it because they don't really give a fuck about what's going on. They just know they're having fun. Men notice this shit though. They're all attracted to either the basketball players, the athletes, or the big names. They're not just not a regular guy walking to his class. If you're not on the team or you're clouded up, they're not fucking with you. Yeah, no. So when they be going to these college events, they be having all the girls on them because they clouded up, and think about all the guys who go to school with them. It's like, oh man.
They're selling themselves.
This is why a lot of men aren't getting what they
was
do.
raised very different than a lot of girls.
Yeah.
Little Dirt, if given the opportunity.
If it was young, maybe.
I'd cheat with the baby.
My rapper crush is Italy.
Kodak for sure. Future for sure. Future, yes.
So I take it you would cheat on me too in future?
Can you name a Future lyric?
No.
Sensational.
I'm dead.
Ain't that some shit? I mean, unfortunately, that's what we got to deal with, man. And the thing is, like the hypergamy is crazy. That's why it might sound crazy, but even the black community should take some tips from this shit. Don't marry. Don't be in a serious relationship until you're like 35, make $100K, like around 60 body count. Yeah, like overall, like you should just be a better man before you
disagree with
before you
that.
marry. Why not? Why do you think so? What do you
feel
disagree
like-
with?
I feel like
For a man, like that's what a man should wait for. But go ahead.
I feel like you're continuing the cycle because if you don't marry, don't do all of that. You're hurting
No,
these
he still marries, just marries later in life.
But like you're fucking though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. You're hurting all
They
those
should
girls.
definitely keep fucking.
Exactly. You're hurting all those girls. And then you're gonna look back like, oh, why don't nobody my age, like you're gonna have to settle with the 18-year-olds because nobody
wait,
your age is
okay,
gonna
wait.
want you.
See, this is where I see, and I'm glad that I like how communicative, open you are because it's showing a lot of problems in our community that I gotta address. Stop the show. Why the hell would a 35-year-old successful man who made it for himself want a 35-year-old woman?
Why not?
That's not what men want. Men are attracted to youth, beauty, and fertility.
And you don't think there's a problem with that?
Let me ask you a question.
You think that's cool?
No? Well, like I said, it's biological. Let me ask you a question. Is it wrong for you to want a strong man, 6 figures, tall, attractive, not a weirdo? Are you wrong for that?
No.
So why are men wrong for their preferences?
That's not preference though.
That is a preference.
No, it's not.
Men don't like older women.
Why would you not like someone who's around your age?
You want to know why?
Why?
Older women are most likely stuck in their ways. They're not moldable. Because I believe in its facts, you don't just marry your wife. You mold your wife. You you make her into your wife. You don't. Most girls, you get her, she's not gonna be your wife. She's not gonna be cooking, cleaning, none of that shit. You have to instill that in her, and she has that's why you date young, because the older woman's like, oh, what the fuck? I'm making my own money. I'm doing it.
I feel like there's a lot of generalizations because I know a lot of older women that are not like that. Honestly,
I mean, everything. I mean, life is based off of generalizations.
And
The
it's
world
wrong.
runs off generalizations.
It's wrong.
Sure, should we take our time to get to actually know the person?
this is
Sure,
why-
but let me ask you a question. Like you said, you got niggas in your DMs, all that stuff. Why don't you just hit up everyone and just?
My thing is, this is why women lie and they don't like to tell their age, because why should that be a factor? That should not be a factor on why you like me.
The thing is, women know that their age plays a factor. That's why they don't tell it. Women know also, I bet you're not gonna do it, that their sexuality plays a part into the sexual dating market value too. Because are you gonna say your body count?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, if he asks, I'll tell him, but like.
Yeah, but you know that if it's high, the guy might have a problem with it.
Oh well, yours is high too.
Men and women are different, sweetheart.
I understand that.
Men don't have, like you said, men don't have sex like that. So if a guy has a high body count, that just shows the value that he has.
Honestly, I feel like you're just living in the past. Like, we are in a different society. You gotta move with the times.
Modern time. I mean,
You gotta move with the times.
social constructs don't adhere to reality.
My
Shout out
thing-
to Myron Gaines. The
my
thing
thing-
is, you can say, "Oh, it's 2022, right?" But why do you still want a tall, strong man and who's making money, who's handsome?
I don't care if you're tall, stronger. A lot of women do not care about that.
So you're fine with an ugly, broke nigga.
I've dated a lot. You want to see the niggas I've dated? I've dated a lot of ugly, broke niggas.
And
bro,
where are they
bro.
now?
They're still ugly and broke.
Exactly. And not with you, right?
Nah.
Exactly.
But
The
that's
thing,
mindset,
no.
though.
The thing is, women, like I said, women don't know what they want. They like to live in 2022. I'm gonna start dating broke guys and build them up. No, and that's why you leave all of them. The thing, you left them, right? Yes. The thing is, what women are actually attracted to, they're not gonna say it. You don't want to sound like a gold digger. You don't want to sound like this. You don't want to sound like someone who can't defend themselves. Women like to date up. Women are pergamous.
so-
You want to date a nigga who has more money than you, more attracted to you, better, just overall better than you. Women always date somebody who's overall better than them, and they actually are attracted to them.
My thing is, women will do that, but I feel like the times are changing. Whereas like women are like, if I can work hard and get this college education,
Right.
I can do. Like honestly, I'm one of those women where I'm like, I'm a model. I got signed to an agency like yesterday. I'm a model.
Lit.
I'm
You lit. Hey.
I'm a nurse. I'm a nursing student. So I'm literally like, if I can build myself up.
Right.
All I'm looking for is someone that just loves me authentically. I could care less about what you have. Honestly. And there's a lot of women that are my friends that are like that. Where we'll play the niggas that are giving us money. Yeah, we'll play them. We'll give them what they want. But we not finna ever take them serious. You're all just spending money. And they want us to take them serious. That's one thing. Some of these niggas be like, man, because they see us as high value women because we're in nursing school, we're doing all this shit. They want us to take them seriously. They want to take us off the market. But we actually just want the niggas that love us authentically, who we love authentically. And I would tell you, there's niggas that are broke as fuck in my DMs that I would give a chance over any nigga who's buying me whatever they're buying me. Straight up.
Okay,
And
but
I'll
the
still
thing
take the gifts from them other niggas.
But
I'll
that's
still take it and I'll still play my game.
And this is the thing though.
But shit.
And this is why the divorce rate is skyrocketing nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a different world, right? But the thing is, it don't change what you guys are attracted to. You guys try. That's why a lot of fucked up relationships going on, a lot of fucked up marriages. Y'all try to make it work. Like, oh, okay, you know what? I don't like this guy. I really not even attracted to this guy. He's ugly. He's broke. He's a bum. He ain't shit. But I'm still gonna have his kids. I'm gonna do all this shit with him. And then down the road, when you guys get older, you realize, holy shit, I fucked up. That was stupid. I still want a better man. Why the fuck am I doing this? And y'all divorce the man. Y'all take the kids. Y'all take the money. Take a little bit of money that he has. And then y'all go back on the market. And the thing is, y'all get back on the market older, thinking, oh, I had money. I was a nurse, da-da-da. The thing is, women don't know nor care what men want. The men that you're attracting, the guys who's like, oh, I want you, you're a high-value woman, are the low-value men.
My thing is, I feel like niggas are just so stuck in what society thinks of them. Period. That's the biggest problem that we are facing.
That's women, though.
Nah. Honestly, at least the women I surround. I'm talking about me personally.
The thing is, all men can do is like I said, all they can do is maneuver to the situation now.
Let me
Before
tell
guys
you
will take
something.
you out on a date, court you, give you roses, open the door, da-da-da, because that's what women used to require for sex. Nowadays, women just require high five and now y'all can fuck.
Nah, let me tell
So
you
like
something.
guys just do what they got to do to get sex. They lie.
Let me tell you something. There's somebody that I was messing with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, he honestly came up to me and was like, I can't take you out. I can't buy you what other niggas are buying you. But I really like you. You know what I told this man? It's fine. Money comes and goes. Pause.
Where is he?
We're going to pause here.
Where is he?
We're going to come back. He's still here. Still talking to him. Yeah.
Right.
Hold on.
Right. You're not taking him serious though, right?
I am taking him serious.
Right, okay.
Pause. We're going to pause here. Guys, money comes and goes. Money is not going to buy you happiness. And take this from a spiritual person. Like, I have money. I'm working to get a lot of money. Money is not going to buy you happiness. Money is not going to buy you your friends. Money is not going to buy you. The only thing money can buy you is fake. Fake everything. Materialistic shit. Money comes and goes. That's all I
Well,
want to say.
guys, now you see
Straight
firsthand. And I was telling the last girl, she thought it was lyrics. She thought it was really true. Women give terrible advice.
Nah, money
You know,
comes and goes.
the thing is, they say, money, it don't matter. It just grows on trees. Who gives a fuck? Da da da. But they want your money, nigga. Your money grows on trees. Your money, because y'all, the money that grows on trees, the nigga is the fucking tree. That y'all getting that ideology from y'all taking it from the nigga. The money doesn't grow on the tree for the nigga. He has to go out and get it. He has to literally slay the word out. Like, that's men and women. That's why they're different. We have literally different
And that's why I
perspectives
told
on life.
you. That's why I told the viewers what I do on my free time. I make money too, and I'm telling you, from someone who makes money, who's sitting right here, who networks, who does everything, that money comes and goes. It's not gonna buy you. I've had the best dates at the park.
Right.
Picnic. Just
Of course.
picnic with my dog
Of course.
at the park. No money involved at all.
Right. The thing, because you actually like the person. The thing is, the things that keep a woman attracted to you, unfortunately, is money, capability. Like women, if you ask, Build your dream guy.
Just someone who's gonna love me unconditionally and stay with me forever. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want money. Like, I'm telling you, when all that shit fades and you're ugly and everything, all it's gonna have is your personality. When you go broke and everything, my parents...
This sounds nice. Like, don't get me wrong. It sounds like, listen, if men have more women out here that's like, oh, I don't care about your money. Like, I only want about you and you just love me and da. Don't you think men will cover a bunch of girls? The unfortunate reality is your money matters. And regardless, you can say that.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you? You're speaking from a place of hurt. You're like, no, for real. Honestly, it's who you attract.
I actually never dated. I never dated a high class, high maintenance girl. Mm-hmm. So like, money was never an issue. And when I got with her, like, it's actually I've been making more money and stuff.
Exactly.
But the thing is, what you
Exactly.
What
so
you
if you
learn.
don't have those experiences, why are you telling me?
I don't have. But the thing is, I don't advise guys to live life how I do because my situation, my girl is a small percentage of women. You small percentage. How could you tell guys to date girls hoping that they're gonna be like you? Oh, I don't care about your money. I just want somebody that's gonna love me. That's fucking cap. Most girls do care about your money. Most girls want to go on trips, want to go on dates, want to go out every fucking night. The thing is, like, yeah, like, get the fuck out of here, sweetheart. Most girls are hypergamous by nature. Women want to date up. Women want to have experiences. If that's why niggas like Drake, niggas like Future have multiple women that they're fucking because women want a high value man. Women don't want no regular bum ass nigga, and you can say that, but you won't stay with it. Where's the nigga that? Where's the bum ass nigga? Where's he at now? Like any nigga that
I didn't stay with them because of the mindset.
That's the thing, exactly. But that's the thing. You want to know an uncomfortable truth? If the woman really loves you, they don't give a. Your mindset is their mindset now.
No.
Period.
No, that's not.
Period.
There's been some people I love to death, but I had to leave because it's like if you're not trying to get better, then there's nothing we can do.
Like, can you get more like at least a little bit more specific on what you mean by like mindset? What do you mean by mindset? Like,
okay,
what was he trying to do?
Like this is in high school. I used to date somebody that was a dropout out of high school. Like, he got kicked out of his mom's house and he had a baby. And I actually love this man. Like, I was like, okay, I took times out of school to get him enrolled.
Was he ugly?
He wasn't ugly, but
okay.
Like,
was he tall?
He was tall.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that.
You can say that.
It had nothing to do with it. I promise you.
Okay, but you listen. You can say that. Tall, handsome, but go ahead. Continue.
So the problem that I had with him was that he was stuck on this victim blaming mentality where it's everyone in his life, all the problems that happened was because of somebody else. Wasn't trying to make himself better.
Oh, like no accountability.
Yeah, and it wasn't, and if you can't take accountability, you can't improve. Like, I can tell you right now, I've been wrong on some of the shit I said on this podcast. I can say that openly. I don't give no fucks. I don't care. Like, people can watch it and I'd be like, yeah, I was wrong about that.
And I respect that because a lot of
I do not care. I do not care. But like, my thing is take accountabilities for your actions. As long as you show me you can take accountability and you can prove to me that you are wrong and you can improve, I have no problem staying with you, broke, rich, poor, ugly, anything.
So you're okay with paying majority of the bills?
Yes. I am.
So y'all get a place. You're paying the majority of the bills.
Yes, that's why I'm going to school. I'm going to school to provide for myself. I'm not going to school for somebody else to provide for me.
Right. Okay. So then when you get that guy, and you cool with so, cause like I want you to actually put yourself in this predicament.
Go ahead.
So y'all together. Mm-hmm. The bill comes. Mm-hmm. Y'all going on a date. The bill comes. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be like, sweetheart, no, I got it.
Yeah,
and then y'all prolong, and then y'all finna move in together. You're putting a down payment on the place.
Yeah.
And then you paying first month's rent.
Yeah.
You buying the furniture.
Yeah, I'll do that shit.
You buying the groceries too.
Bro, I'm not gonna date you if I don't have my shit together. Everyone should have their shit together. We could go.
But what if he doesn't have his shit together?
If he doesn't have his shit together, why are you dating?
There's a lot of. Sweetheart,
but
that's the thing.
No, let's be honest.
That's the thing. You'll be surprised. There's niggas who ain't got shit that got kids.
But listen, you're trying to get me pregnant. I'm a woman that has like goals and ambition in life. You're trying to get me pregnant and you're trying to teach the next generation how to be a man. Why would you be dating if you don't have your shit together? Why would I go for someone who doesn't have their shit together? or who isn't trying to get their shit together.
I mean, there's a
At
lot
some
of
point.
there's a lot of women who date men who don't have their shit together. There's a lot of
So sorry for them, but I can't. If it's the mindset for me, it's really the mindset. Like if it's like me, because I still listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still want to be treated like a woman, so it's not gonna be like forever thing. But if it's me paying, like, let's say, oh, you lost your job and you're down, I can do that. I know you have the mindset to get up and start working. Is that,
Let me ask you a question. So this man that you're okay with being broke, you want him to be ambitious though?
Yes. As long as you, and realistic goals. Like, don't tell me you're about to be a rapper. Like, that's not going to happen, bro. Like, don't tell me that you're about to be a rapper. Realistic goals.
But that's where, see, and that's why I say when it comes to women, you don't listen to what they say, you listen to what they do. Because the thing is, like, let's be real. Women, bro, y'all won't be okay with a, like you said, you want an ambitious, but you're okay with him being broke. Those don't go hand in hand. That's like saying I want a smart retard nigga. Like it's the same thing.
It does go hand in hand.
It doesn't, because what it takes to be ambitious, you're not gonna be broke. You're not gonna be a bum. You're not gonna be ambitious. Nigga is gonna always get himself out that predicament. You're not even in that predicament. You won't even be in that predicament.
Nah, that's not how life works though. And you know that's not how life works. Like you could be really smart with your money and then boom, your mom gets into surgery and you need to give her all your savings. Now, am I going to say, oh, because you
he can give her that's the thing. Like, men who makes money, like, if you ask any nigga who makes money, they will always say, I'd rather take, if I were to reset my life, I'd rather take my mindset than the money. Because for rich men, for men who got their shit together, they know that the money, you can get that shit again with the mindset.
Exactly. You proving my point.
No, how?
Because you're saying that, oh, you want to...
But that's an ambitious guy. I'm not a broke guy. A broke guy can't do that.
No, you're talking about broke guy that's...
No, because you say you don't care about his money. The thing is, you do care about his money because you want to be ambitious. And what comes with ambition is money.
No.
That's like saying you want a successful guy who's not in a limelight. Okay. It's like, what?
You don't understand. Let me break it down.
Break it down.
I'm from Africa. I grew up watching African movies. I've watched so many movies where the guy is broke at first, not shit at first, and he has that one lady that sticks with him until like he gets there. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm not talking about
okay.
just being broke. I'm talking about like if you're gonna be broke, at least show me.
Okay, then let's
that
get into
you have ambition, that you have goals. Like at least show me that you have that fire in you to not stay in that position as a man, because you want to be treated like a man, and I want to be treated like a lady.
Right.
So of course those roles, me personally, you're not a real man if you're letting me pay for everything. That's how I think. No, honestly, I'm not.
I advise guys to pay for everything.
Let me be honest. Like even the niggas I go on dates and I be like, I got it. They feel so fucking bad afterwards because it's like don't feel like a real man because they let me pay. But me personally, I don't care because it's just a once in a lifetime thing.
You may not care
all the time.
You may not care. You say that, but you do care.
I don't.
You do care. You say like I don't care if I could pay the thing, but are you gonna fuck with that night?
Yes. I will. Man. And I did. I'm a different type of person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm different.
You may be different. Sorry. You seem really unique. Okay, let's just say you different as fuck. But on average, if I want to advise guys, you don't be a simp. You pay for the dinners. If you're going to take a girl out, you do pay for that shit. And you don't let her pay for it because when girls pay for shit, they like, oh, shit, okay, this guy, he doesn't really like me like that. Or, okay, this guy's a bum. Or, okay, this guy can afford it. And you may not say it, but a thing goes off in your head, like, okay, I'm not finna fuck this nigga tonight.
That only goes off in my head if I'm doing that for multiple dates at a time.
There you go. But that's the thing, like...
Because it's like, if I'm doing it...
That's what I was going to say when I said, like, you listen to what they say and not what they do. The thing is, like, you say that, but you never know, like, when a girl say, you can cry to me. Sure. But you never know when enough is too much is too much. And they'll say, oh, you can be emotional, you can cry to me, but don't cry too much. And it's like, nigga, when the fuck is too much? Like, honestly, how many dates are you going to pay for until I got to start paying? How many times are you going to pay for the rent until you're going to say, all right, nigga, you're not being a man no more, and you get on my ass?
Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yeah, tell me the truth.
I have so many niggas. Because I like... Okay, guys, I'm putting myself out. I like zesty men. Like, I like emotional, girly ass men. I just like them. Like, I like that. Like, I just like that because it's like, no, listen. Listen, it's not like it's just like because it's like I like men who cry to me who show me that they're human. I like that because I just like the emotion. Like
Are you?
I'm
You
an
pay,
empath.
you buy?
I'm bi, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say pan like the girl said on the
Nah.
fucking thing. I'm like, oh my god.
No, I'm an empath and I understand people's pain. I grew up with brothers.
Oh, wait. Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
I grew up with brothers.
Empath. Okay.
I am an empath. I grew up with brothers and I understand people's pain a lot. And I'm really so connected. I kid you not, I have like 10 animals in my
You want to hear? Well, I believe that you
Yeah.
had 10 animals.
10 animals.
We got sugar gliders and shit. That's cool. Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
The thing is, what I always say, I guess you may be different. You may be different because like you do show a bit of empathy. The thing is, what I believe, most women don't have empathy. Most women don't because
I believe that's wrong.
you believe it's wrong.
Yeah, I feel like most women have been I'm able to get hurt and like somewhat come back to still being me. Like I told myself I personally like I meditated, I went to my higher self and I told myself no matter what anyone does for me, no matter what happens, I'm still going to be the same person. That's not how most people act in the world. My brother got hurt one time in 6th grade, been dogging bitches ever since. Like one time, he cried for days after
should.
that. Been dogging bitches ever since.
He
My
should.
homegirl got hurt one time, never took a nigga serious after that. Everything a nigga says is a lie. It's people get hurt and the pain, because some pain is like, it might not be a big deal to you because you can handle it. But like to some people, that pain is so fucking bad where they cannot stand it. And it just changes who they are, what they act like. That me being an empath and being a spiritual person, I've learned to understand that about people. Like some of their pain, sometimes that's why I'm saying you can't
But
generalize.
the thing is, if you're an empath, if you have empathy for others, you should understand that male nature is male nature. Then
I understand that male nature is male nature,
So-
but you also have to understand feminine nature as well.
feminine nature is understanding male nature.
It's understand. No,
It
that's
is.
that. I feel like that's where the misconception is.
Really?
Yes.
But like, then why? Okay.
I feel like it's because we don't talk to each other. We don't have these open conversations. There's a lot of women that think like men.
But the thing is, when we have these over conversations, and I told God, I told you what men want, and you was like, nah.
feel
they want a boss bitch.
I feel like it's not every. That's why I'm saying like we've been doing a lot of generalization. Like on some serious shit, we've been low key doing a lot of generalization.
Yeah, but that's what the world runs on. You gotta, if you're gonna teach people, you gotta teach them what's most likely to happen. Because if you say, okay, guys, date a hoe, it's possible she may cheat on you, but or like you could say it's a high probability that she's gonna cheat on you, but it's possible she won't.
But that's why I feel like there's a problem. This is why. What's the problem? This is the problem with like podcasts. Everyone is different. So let's say for example, somebody's been listening to you and they come to me with that shit. I will fucking treat the fuck out of them because who the fuck are you talking? I'm not like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like you can't go. You have to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and that's what I always tell my brother.
Listen.
Treat everybody like you don't know them.
That's what you told your brother?
Yeah,
Once again, guys, bad advice.
Nah,
you want to know why? Check this out. Sweetheart, you've been trying to invite girls to the podcast lately, right? Mm-hmm. She made this post on her social media saying all girls are the same. And I'm like, damn, because she saw how it is dealing with women. That's why I say a lot of women don't have empathy. I had so many women flake. Not even like hit it, like they'll be like, okay, I'm coming today. Yeah, I hit them the same day. Okay, yeah, I'm coming. And then not respond ever again. It's like, what the? You just turned to Casper or some shit? Mm-hmm. It's like, but they don't care. They don't even care to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it or something. They just be like, fuck it. But that also happens with the guys that you don't respond to your DMs. Because they probably hitting you up like, damn, it takes guys a lot of courage to hit a girl up. So they probably like, damn, this girl look good. Oh, she said, how's the night going? And they finally found that time to swipe up. And then you get ignored. How could a lot of women have empathy if they're not even willing to look at the message or even respond? A lot of girls that have niggas' messages unread, but they'll be posting a story.
Honestly, you guys like that.
What the? What?
No.
Why you trying to say what guys don't like that?
Listen. The more listen.
You like that?
No. Listen.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
The more time I ignored a guy, the more they liked me more. That's number
no,
one.
Okay. Let me teach you something. Oh, thank you for catching that. Let me teach you something. Because, there's a lot of things that you probably don't understand about male nature. And you've been saying that you like a lot of things that they don't like. This is the truth. Women like that. Women like a guy who's not always available so that it looks like he's ambitious or he's doing some shit and not just sitting there.
I don't like
Oh, my
that.
God, she texted me back. Oh, thank God.
I don't like that.
You may not like that. Most girls, if she, like, I can't just say, oh, guys, you're going to find a girl like her because there's not a lot of girls like you. You're probably at 1% saying, oh, I'll date a broke guy. Oh, I don't care about all this stuff. I'll pay for the rent. That's very rare. That's like saying, like, that's a rare situation. My girl helps pay for a lot of this stuff, too, because she got her own business. But am I going to say, guys, get you a girl who's going to help you pay for your stuff? No, because most girls, if you ask them, can you help me out with this, they'll look at you different. And that's the reality. So I can't just tell guys, hey, guys, do this. That's what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. A lot of girls won't do that shit. Like, if I were to say, guys, just be honest with your girl, tell her you may exercise your options. She may even be open for a threesome from time to time. Just do it. Telling them to go about our lifestyle, and they do that shit and they get left. If your boyfriend, if a guy that you're talking to was like, all right, what's your name again? Sorry, I forgot.
Freckles.
Oh, yeah, Freckles. That's right, Freckles. If a guy you talking to was like, all right, Freckles, I'm going to be honest with you. I really do fuck with you. I really like you and stuff. I think we should probably add a girl from time to time, or, I just exercise my options a little bit. What would you say?
As long as you're fucking with me and you're telling me and we're communicating.
But you can't do that, though.
I can't do that.
No, I just told you, men and women are not the same, sweetheart.
What the fuck? So you want me to? Okay, so no. Explain what you want.
Okay.
Let me.
I am going to be exercise my options. I'm going to fuck with girls. I'm not going to be emotionally attached to them. Not going to be like, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? No, like, just sex, that, or threesomes, that. How would you feel if a guy came to you and said that shit? But you can't do it, though. No, not open on your side. No, only on my side. You can contribute. You can play with. You could do a threesome with us, but you ain't fucking no niggas by yourself. No.
I wouldn't be okay with that.
Exactly, and that's why a lot of guys just lie and do it behind girls' backs.
But then that's why a lot of women lie and do it behind you guys' back.
But women don't listen. Women cheat, but that's the thing. A lot of women these days are with men that they don't even want to be with, but they're just trying to be with them because social constructs say you should do this nowadays. A lot of women are with some unhappy relationships.
I'm telling you, lust works both ways.
Yeah, but women don't cheat like men cheat. The thing is, women have to be emotionally attached to the guy to even consider cheating.
Not all the time.
Most
of
the time.
Girls that are fucking.
Okay, but if you were to take 100 women and be like, all right, are y'all all willing to fuck some random nigga just for the hell of it? They'll be like, no.
Not some random nigga. I mean,
okay, let's say, all right, y'all got a man that y'all truly love him or respect. Are you guys willing to cheat on your man? 98% of them are going to say hell no. 2% are probably going to be like, yeah, sure, but even then they'll probably be like hell no. Because women don't want to cheat. I find it funny that women be trying to advocate for it. Like,
my thing is, I be on TikTok and I read those Reddit posts and everything.
TikTok is a journal.
Yeah. And them niggas that be opening their marriage be regretting it because their wife is having just as much as y'all be jealous.
That's
y'all
the
be
point.
Jealous.
It's not jealousy.
But
the
the
thing
the
is,
wife don't be cheat. The wife be all for them. Like be like, oh, if you want to stop it, like we can stop it.
No, like, are you saying is the wife fucking other people?
Yeah,
that's
it's
the point.
Open
men
relationship.
Listen. Men are territorial. Men do not like other men fucking their girl.
Exactly, and that's why women lie.
At least respectable men.
And that's why women lie.
No,
just
women.
why you
no,
guys
the thing is, no. What I'm trying to say is, there's only a small percentage of women that lie. Though, we got to go off the generality. Not just lie, but like it's gonna cheat on the man that they literally love to death. Yeah, women cheat on bum ass niggas they don't really respect. Yeah, happens all the time. Shit happened not that long ago when we had threesome with girls who cheat on their boyfriends all the time. The thing is, when women find a person that they literally love, admire, and respect, she's not seeing anybody else. She don't give a fuck about nobody else. She's not posting no pictures on Instagram. She's not doing no wild shit because she found a person that she truly loves, admires, and respect. And when women find that, they become a different person. They become a wife. And men, that's why I teach men, if your girl isn't exhibiting those traits, you got to kick her to the curb or put her in a sex category. And that's what a lot of women don't understand between men. There's a category between marriage and sex. If you say some weird shit like, oh, you fucking other girls, okay, I'm about to do it too. Okay, sex category. It's like, what the fuck? Because men, I don't want you fucking other girls. You're supposed to be my girl. I mean, my other guys, you're supposed to be my girl.
But how about the women that don't want their guys fucking other girls?
That's fine. Find you an average nigga. Even that nigga's gonna probably exercise his option if he had the opportunity to.
Nah, that's not right.
That's the point.
That's not right. I don't agree with that.
You don't have to agree with reality, sweetheart. But
It's not reality. It's what you put into society. If you love me like how you say you love me, your shit shouldn't be going to nobody else.
See, that's how I said. Men and women are different. We love differently. I started showing love to another bitch when I started. Oh, hey, yeah, sweetheart, yeah, I'm making rent, but the whole time I'm paying another girl's rent, and I'm buying her dinners and shit. That's when I'm cheating. That's when I'm not providing for my woman and loving somebody else. That's when I'm cheating. Women, you guys are cheating once you guys text another nigga because y'all get text messages every second by just existing. Men aren't gonna get that opportunity to exercise his options unless he's done something. Women aren't fucking majority of the guys. Even average women want high value guys. Your situation is unique that you fucked with a guy who made something of himself and you still not jaded from it. But there's a lot of women who would have that situation will become jaded. Not fuck with no other nigga unless he meets that caliber. What did Sweetie say? What's that song say? Big burger bad hoe. What she say?
That's City Girls.
No. I'm talking about Sweetie when she says I'm not fucking no. Is that Miami?
Yeah, Young Miami.
That's when they say like eight figure nigga. Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's saying that? Because she fucked with somebody that at that caliber, so she's not going down. And plus, she's making her own money now, so she's definitely not going down. That's just women nature. But let me ask you a question, because you say you don't want to build your man because your man is a man who loves you, right? So let me ask you this. Because you say you care about what a man wants, but do you believe women can handle the truth?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny because
I
told you
men can handle the truth.
You think men can handle the truth?
Not at all.
Okay, but I told
Not
you.
at all.
Okay, but listen, I told you a bunch of male truths, and you have not took it well at all.
I mean, I'm taking it.
I know you're taking it. Like you haven't lashed out nothing, but
no, I'm taking
you said
it.
men. You said like, oh, no, what? No, men like this. Oh, no, men like this. And I was like, no, men like this. And you're like, that's weird. Like that's
no,
this. Like,
I haven't taken it right because like I just mess with a whole group of different people. That's just me
so,
personally.
okay.
But like I just feel like there's a lot of generalizations. I'm not saying you're wrong whatsoever. I'm not saying that.
I know.
There's shit
I know
that's
I'm right.
like there's some shit that's right. But like I also know I'm right too. We're living in different realities. You have we suffer from main characters.
But the thing is, like, I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But like, you're right. It's right to a small percentage of people. And the thing is,
I don't think so.
The thing is, what's the word? Just a small percentage of people don't account for the majority of the situation. So say there's some people born with four hands, right, or four fingers. But does that mean that most things aren't going to be accessible for opposable thumbs?
My thing is you're going off of what
generalities. I'm going off of what's more likely to happen.
You're going off of what you've seen in society. All them people that are on the internet saying what they're saying, they're lying. They're not doing that shit in real life.
You think so?
Swear down. I can put down everything. They're not doing everything they put on the internet. They're just capping for the internet.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Okay, for example, Blueface and Christian Rock. Why are they still together?
Because Blueface doesn't know it fucking worked.
No.
Listen, and I say this shit because our community suffers with this fucking shit and it's frustrating me. A lot of niggas, Russell Wilson, y'all know y'all fucking worth. Y'all are fucking NFL players, rich as fuck, successful as hell. Y'all have hordes of great women that could be that could be your wife, but they go for Sierra. Women who already have kids. Women who already got dogged out by Future. Christine Rock, a woman who's not even a woman. That's a nigga.
No, you don't even. That's the thing. You're looking at it from society's eyes.
No, I'm looking at it from what do you want? Okay, listen. When humans, they want to go towards least resistance. For some reason, our race loves the resistance. We love getting with toxic situations, love this toxicity. That shit is not good for us.
But everybody outside the race is suffering.
Oh, of course. No, don't get me wrong.
They're suffering more than we are. We are the most expressive race. I just want you to understand that. Like, even though we are suffering racism, that's why they hate us so much. If you really think about it, we do whatever the fuck we want. We don't give a fuck to a certain extent. That's why they hate on us so much. Let's stop there though. There's so much hate for. Stop there. There's so much hate for black people for no reason. We don't even know why we're hated.
Don't get me wrong. I believe that we are very influential. Motherfuckers like to be influenced by our behavior, but I also say that's a good and a bad because the toxic shit is looked at as cool and good when that shit is not.
No.
And like Christine Rock and Blueface situation, that's not a good
But
look.
Listen.
He's over here,
Listen.
and that's why I say you have to vet the woman that you're with. You don't want a headache, a woman who's not gonna give you a headache.
I understand that, like, but we got to different. Listen, there are a lot of men that are married right now, like that aren't black,
Right?
That are fucking miserable. That are cheating.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
Bro, us as black people, honestly, we are so fucking blessed, and that is why they hate us so much. There's a lot of men that have their mom and dad, because of the type of men they are,
Right.
already lined up what type of girl they're gonna be. They don't have no say in their life because of their race, because of who they are. Did you know Japan has the highest rate of suicide because their parents don't let them do shit? They have everything lined up for their kids, and it gets so bad.
Two things though. That's also you got to count. It's not the women that's doing it at a
It's
higher
not.
rate. It's the men.
It's both of them.
And another thing with the arranged marriage things, I understand it. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I understand it. We need to understand why people do things that they do, and especially in different cultures. The reason why they do arranged marriage is because if you look at nowadays, women are ended up with, they trying to go for the best guy, but they get the best asshole. You feel me? They get the guy who's not going to be there, stick beside them, who's going to be there for a week, type
life.
shit. That's not life.
It is life.
But that's the thing.
It's literally life.
But no, that's what happens when you try to normalize that.
No, it's not. There's no normalizing. It's the thing. The thing about it is, like, you need to understand. People internalize pain a lot. That's life. Move on.
Yeah,
from it.
and guys, like I say, guys are internalizing a lot of pain, and the pain is what's going on these days in society, trying to normalize all this bullshit that's not reality.
Nothing's being normalized.
It is.
It's when we come on podcasts like this and we make generalizations about people's personality. That's what's being normalized.
But
nothing is being normalized. I promise you, nothing is being normalized, because I've talked to so many people that from outside in society's eye,
Right.
even the dude I was dating, that everyone thinks like, oh, he's a player, this and that.
Right.
Was not. He's just doing it because of.
He didn't have the means to yet.
Nah, he wasn't.
I mean, that's the guy that got famous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. He
wasn't.
He wasn't, because you would listen. You're gonna get a lot of truths that you probably like. Damn, I didn't think about that. That guy, he wasn't getting no ass, right? He wasn't getting no other girls. He wasn't cheating and shit.
Ass.
Oh, he wasn't cheating. Probably in front of you.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know, right?
I wouldn't know, but I don't care.
Once he started getting more money, more popularity, getting bigger, he felt, okay, I can start. He started understanding his value. He started probably trying to demand, like, okay, I'm gonna be doing this shit. You gotta just accept it. And you probably just like, no, I'm not gonna accept it.
Nah, that's not what happened. That's not.
But the
even
thing
why we
is,
broke up.
okay, but he clearly started growing in value. He started getting more women, and he started being more outward with his actions.
That wasn't why we broke up.
Why did y'all break up then?
We broke up because I felt like we were too. First of all, we were too far away, and I felt like
He could have moved you.
He couldn't, because I'm not leaving here to go to Nigeria. He couldn't move me.
Oh,
I'm also like a person of my own. Like,
wait, he moved back to Nigeria,
he's in Nigeria.
and he's a big guy in Nigeria.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's having his fun.
He travels. Yeah.
Because you said that. Okay.
But like, we broke up because emotionally, communication wise, we weren't being able, like, we weren't communicating properly, and that's the biggest problem in relationship, is the communication.
And you broke up with him.
Yes. We weren't communicating properly, honestly. Like, I felt like you weren't getting what I'm coming from, and I'm not getting where you're coming from, and this is just toxic from each other. That's literally why we broke up, and we're still on good terms, because it's like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of generalizations. There's a lot of people who are in these arranged marriages who are suffering. That is the reason why we are the most hated, because we do whatever the fuck we want. You have to understand that there's a lot of people in this world that the same people that are forcing these societal constructs are miserable. They're miserable old white men.
Man.
They're miserable.
Look.
They're miserable.
Yeah, of course, because they
they
didn't
do everything through our community. Everything that they want to pop, they introduce it to black people first.
I learned that there's a lot of miserable men, especially older men.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, white, but that's also had to do because they. That's a whole deeper conversation I can get into.
And me working as a nurse.
But the thing is, what I've grown to realize, especially when it comes to successful men who men don't ever get to voice what they want. They don't, and they settle all the time. Every relationship. Yes, that's their fault, because they're not bold enough to say what they want, because, like I told you, oh, I'm gonna do this stuff. Are you okay with it? And you said no. And that's the thing. That's why guys lie, because not only are you not gonna accept the truth, Because I said, do you guys think you can handle the truth? You said no, you guys can't handle the truth. So I'm gonna have to feed you a bunch of lies.
No, but y'all can't also handle the truth though.
No.
Y'all can handle the truth more than we
The
can.
truth is that y'all gonna leave us once you tell y'all the truth.
Nah, that's not true, and you know it's not true because you just gave an example about your
my
ex.
example. No, my girl.
Your ex.
Oh yeah, my ex left. No, I left her.
Exactly.
But she kept wanting to come back though.
Exactly.
But that only proved that women will do it if they value you enough. Women, like I said, women change for the men that they love, respect, and admire. And she just didn't understand it, but she loved, respected, and admired me. But she just didn't know that, oh shit, this would come with the territory because he's not just a regular nigga. But she didn't know that because she was too young. You were young.
I feel you.
But you say you know what men want. If you know that most men, do you understand that most men, if it's the opportunity, will cheat?
No, I don't.
You don't understand that? You don't believe that?
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. And it's because y'all have in the back of your mind that, oh, if she loves me enough, she'll stay, and if she doesn't,
it's not that.
Yes, it is that. Because if you honestly thought you were gonna lose, like you said, you would lie.
No.
If you honestly thought you were gonna lose,
that's why
the love of your life,
guys don't date with the abundance mindset. Guys date with a scarcity mindset. Like thinking like, oh shit, if I lose this girl, it's over for me.
Right.
No, nigga. You get you another girl, you find you a girl who's actually gonna be on your program. If you can't find that girl yet, you still got 10 these guys be young as fuck trying to get in relationships. You still got until you're 35 to actually consider a marriage still. Or you got it until forever, honestly. You can grab a 22-year-old when you're 40, she'll get on your program. You could still get married. Women are the ones who have a problem with that down the road.
Don't follow his.
Men know what men want, and the thing is, men can't honestly say these. That's why channels like these they get a lot of views. But women, I only been out for a month, and my channel already got 75K channel views.
My women know what they want too. They do.
I told you about the study already. Women don't know what they want. That's why they say I want a nice guy. But if you look at the track record, it's all bad boys.
They know what they want.
Then why don't they date what they want?
They know what they want.
Then why aren't they dating what they want?
They do date what they want.
No, they date what they try to change. Because when a girls date, they be like, I could change this nigga. I know he a hoe, but I could change him. That's how girls date, and that's how they end up sad because they realize, oh, damn it. I can't change him.
That's not everybody, though.
That's not everybody, but it's majority.
It's like, no. That's the majority that society shows you. There's a lot of people that are not like. I meet those people every single day.
I bring girls on the podcast all the time.
Exactly. And I meet those people outside the podcast, outside the parties, outside every single day that are not like that. It's really, I'm telling you, most of the
So you want to tell me that men, you think that men, if you was a girl, if you give your boyfriend the option, you think that he would not take the opportunity to fuck another girl?
No.
You honestly think that?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to try the next video. Because the reality is, if a guy would do that, a guy is doing that without even telling you.
Yeah,
without permission.
Karma's going to get
them.
So
the thing is, if a guy was given permission to do it,
karma's going to get them. That's why most of these guys die lonely, broke, and with diseases. I've seen it.
Really?
They're in nursing homes. They're wishing somebody would come and visit them. Nobody, not even their own kids fucks with them. The wife left them. They die lonely. They really do. That's why I'm saying don't follow what he's saying, because I've seen them. I've seen
if we're gonna be fair,
that acted this, had this mentality, and they died lonely.
If we got to know who the man actually was, because the thing is, you want to know uncomfortable truth. That's why women are still winning. A lot of guys don't know this shit that I'm preaching. A lot of guys don't know this shit. This is an underground mindset.
They know.
When guys actually try to speak about this stuff, they get canceled.
No, they know. My brother follows Andrew Tate. He was telling me this morning, he loves Andrew Tate. They know all this shit, bro.
You have male friends, right?
Huh?
Male friends? You think they're telling you the truth when it comes to... Really?
100%.
You don't think they're trying to fuck you?
No. And if they are, they'll tell me. I'll be straight up, yeah, tell me if you're trying to... I know I'm attractive, bro. I know my value. I'm not one of these girls that be like, oh, I don't know, I'm cute. No, I know my fucking value.
Right.
I know you're trying... We're humans. There's lust.
Right.
I might be actually trying to fuck some of them.
Right.
It's just what it is. I know. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. There's no point. That's why I'm saying you can't generalize, because a lot of people know. And I have girlfriends who know too.
The last girl I brought on my podcast, she was smart enough. She understood that. Because look, the thing is, let's be real. They're your male friends, but they're not genuine friends because they want to fuck you.
They want to fuck me, but they'll tell me like everything that I need to know, straight up.
No, they won't. They'll tell you they're on the the advice they'll be giving you is kind of destructive to the situation that you're in. That's what the guy friends will only tell you what you want to hear so that you can probably be heartbroken and then they can get the opportunity to fuck you. I know because I didn't try to do that role. I did it's okay, but the thing is, that's really, you don't think most guys are doing that shit?
No.
I could pull up a video right now. I can show you.
I have so many. You can pull up that video of that one example. I have so many guy friends that told me I was gonna get hurt, got hurt, and they sat there and said, "I told you so," and I know they want to fuck. It doesn't matter.
But that's the thing. They want to fuck.
So
they said they told you like, oh, he's gonna hurt you, not thinking because they know they did that. Most guys are gonna hurt you.
Listen. Let me tell you something. And like, you know who I'm fucking with right now.
Yeah,
My guy friends that do want to fuck, they hate when I talk about that nigga because they know I like him. They be like,
exactly.
Don't talk about that nigga.
They hate when you talk about him, right?
Exactly.
Why do you think that is? Because they want to. They're like, no.
And they know he's a good person.
And you know what goes in their head? They're like, wait, what the fuck? I just fucked up to her last situation, and I still didn't get no ass.
Nah.
What the fuck? And they're like, and now you got with this nigga?
Nah.
Fuck. Like that's why they're mad.
Nah, that's not why they're mad because. They know, like
they know that it's another obstacle to get to you now. They be like, okay, look, it's like Mario. He's like Mario. You jumping over the things. You like, fuck, yes, I'm about to hit the flag. And then next thing you know, a fucking turtle, my homie, comes. He's like, oh my god, this nigga. And now you gotta fucking fight the turtle. Get that nigga out the way now.
It doesn't matter though.
But the thing is, that's not genuine friend. Like they may be friends. I'm sure they're pretty good friends. I'm not saying to cut them off, but the reality is they want to fuck.
So
it's not a genuine friendship.
Why?
You're dragging them along. You know that you're not gonna fuck them. But the thing is that guys offer a lot of utility in friendships. That's why girls use them.
No.
That's why I advise guys not to be in friendships,
no
like actual friendships with women. It should only be like associates.
Nah, bro, don't listen to him, bro. Like I spotted my niggas with money when they needed money, bro. It's both ways.
You.
Yes,
listen,
there's other people like me. I'm not the only one.
Listen.
I'm not the only one. I promise you. It's really frustrating to me because I'm not like other people.
No, the thing is,
I'm
not frustrated about that. But the thing is, you're trying to advise on like a small percentage that the woman react like this. No. Reality, a lot of women, man, like I'm not saying like in a bad way, like women are bad. I'm saying like a lot of women don't give a fuck about what a man gotta say. You feel me?
If I exist, you should have some hope.
Yeah, if she exists. If she exists, yeah, you should have some hope, guys. But unfortunately, you're not gonna find this girl unless y'all niggas gonna get a trip to Chicago and fucking look on the street like, with Freckles. Y'all heard of Freckles? Freckles? Anybody know Freckles? You're not gonna find you. They're gonna run into Marissa, who's gonna fucking play that nigga, who's gonna go through all his money. Yo, wait, you said like you got sugar daddy, or like you niggas who you know you can get money out of. That's a thing, bro. Niggas get used all the fucking time.
I tell the truth, bro.
But listen, like, okay, you can tell the truth, but you can't handle it.
I can handle it.
This is the real truth. This is the real truth. This is the oh shit. This is the real truth.
All I simply said was, you're never gonna sexually satisfy a man by yourself. That's the truth. Men have
fucking ads. Guys, ignore the ads. Ignore it.
It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that
you
feel like you need to talk to someone about it.
Yeah.
And by that,
ladies, yeah, go ahead. Guys, you better talk to your male friends.
Talk to somebody about it.
Men, if you are sad, going through shit, talk to your male.
No, go get therapy. Don't listen to this nigga, bro. They're gonna make you more sad. Go get therapy.
Hold on. I'm glad that you said that.
Go get therapy, for real.
Robin Williams. I'm glad you brought up Andrew Tate too, because he brought up this really good point about depression. Now, it's like I think a lot of guys should actually like take something from it. He brought up Robin Williams, you know, the comedian that passed away recently, and he talked about like, you know, he was the funniest man alive, like the happiest man ever, and then 10 years before like he committed suicide, off himself. He was in therapy for 10 years, and it's like, imagine having you're sad, right? You think you're sad. People telling you to go to therapy. You go to therapy. They give you a bunch of pills, fuck your mind up, and then tell you a bunch of sad shit. Would that make you happy? And you got to do that for like 10 years.
What I think, because I have education and like depression and all that.
Right.
honestly, you just need to talk to people you would never see again. Honestly, that's what I do when I'm sad. I would find somebody off the streets or whatever, or one of my classmates I don't really care too much about,
Right.
and I'll tell them like what I'm going through and how I'm feeling. That's an unbiased opinion right there.
But why I believe that may be kind of problematic is because like the person doesn't really, I can say like, this is the truth about people, human nature. It's an uncomfortable truth, but you gotta just realize people don't give a fuck about your problems.
Exactly.
You feel me? So if you try to tell somebody like you don't really know, who don't really have investment or care about you, they're gonna tell you what you want to hear, but not what you need to hear. Your friends, like, let's be real. Like, I'm gonna be real. My like people that I know, I'm not gonna go into names, but people I know, you know, if they going through shit, I'd be like, bro, like, you're gonna be the next big fucking thing. Stop bitching right now.
Right.
You just sad right now. You just thinking and shit. Get that out your head. Get in the stew. Like, work on some shit. Do what the fuck. Fuck that shit. You know. And a lot of guys are always told like, oh man, yeah, go to therapy. Because people don't want to
do. Fuck the
Go
therapy. I'm gonna tell you what I do. I cry.
Guys shouldn't. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Like, you don't have to cry in front of nobody, but like, cry, meditate, get plants, take care of animals.
Plants?
Honestly, yes, plants and animals have honestly saved my life. Because in the back of my mind, when I've been going through those spells, where it's like I want to kill myself and everything, I'm like, who the fuck is gonna take care of my turtles, my lizards? They don't want to touch them bugs. They want to take care of them lizards. They want to take my dog for a walk.
Right.
Like, I'm the only one that's gonna water my plants. No, because I speak to plants and everything. I know what each event, where are they ever gonna find someone that knows how they're feeling, their vibe? That's when you connect with those things that aren't people. Like, that's the problem with our society. We're built to think that we only connect with each other. We connect with the world. We connect with the world.
The thing is, like,
walk barefoot.
This is why I say, and this is why I say, like women can only benefit from that type of like mindset because men can't.
Yes, you can.
I'm sure we can, but the thing is, that's not what's best for men. Because if they sit here try to believe in astrology, try to talk to plants and shit, the thing is, men. Reality reinforces our bad decision and our bad, behavior and shit. It does. If a guy's fat, he's not gonna get the fat positivity movement.
It doesn't.
It's for women. The thing is, women can only go through those things and like, I'm gonna sit here and cry and I'm gonna be good. No, men need to actually figure out what the fuck is the problem and fix it.
Let me tell you, I talk to trees, and these trees are bogus. I be treating the fuck out of these trees, bro, because they be your fat ass not taking your dog out for a walk for weeks. Like they
trees be talking shit.
Yes, they be talking shit, and I was like, that's why you can't move. You're a tree. Like you're staying in one place. Like literally, they be talking shit, and they be laughing because one time my dog passed out. She was tired. She was kind of overweight, and I had to carry her home, and she's a pit bull. Them trees were laughing till I got to the crib. Like I swear to God, they're like, oh, this pitiful ass bitch. Don't be walking.
I would have been scared as hell.
No, they're cool as fuck. But my thing is,
shit. When I did acid one time, I thought I saw somebody talking to me.
My thing is, before you play your video, my thing is, I'm about to get you need to walk barefoot, go to the park, connect with nature. We're not only supposed to connect with each other. We're supposed to connect with the world, and the world is everything in the world.
Got crystals.
Yes, the bugs, even the bugs, I be talking to them as. I try not to talk to them. They're annoying, but the flies are annoying. But like literally, I know I sound like a crazy person talking this, but I've literally been so happy. Like ever since I got into this, like really, I've always been spiritual. Like but when I really like started meditating and getting into it, I've been so happy because it's like there's more people I can connect to that aren't people. I can connect to my animals. Like, they will literally know how I'm feeling.
How you feeling type shit?
On that. Like, my dog, whenever I'm crying or I'm sad, she's running upstairs, like, licking my face. Who's going to do that? They don't care about society. They're not a part of our society. They don't give a fuck how they look when they're caring for you. My turtle, you would think turtles don't have emotion. My turtle he will literally try to jump out of water just to come. And I've had him since he was a hatchling.
A baby turtle?
Yes, he would literally come out of the water just so he could touch me. Just so I could feed him some food. Like, they understand us more than you know. And they're more connected to the world.
I love animals.
Literally, they're more connected to plants. They're more connected to the world, and they don't take shit serious. Us as human beings, my trees tell me all the time, the trees outside my house, you take life too seriously. Like, you're just supposed to enjoy experience.
Men need to take it seriously because, like I said, it's all reinforced. You either gonna get the life you don't want, a woman you don't want, a bum. And the thing is, when men are at their lowest, nothing's gonna you see more homeless men than homeless women because nobody out here is gonna help a man. Nobody like this. Men need to understand there's no fucking white savior on a horse that's gonna, oh, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? You wanna come get this house? Maybe your ass over here saving niggas and shit. Only you. But if you take somebody, then that means you can not on the market no more. So that means we have nobody then.
Nah, the trees tell me, y'all, everyone takes like, I had to tell my dad this too, because it's like, you men take life so seriously, it starts to affect your health. My dad has high blood pressure. And I tell him this all the time, like the trees outside, because he's a farmer, like from the old country and everything.
Right.
I tell him, like, you're taking life too serious. Like, yeah, he's worried about if we're going to be successful or not, but like at the end of the day, you can't do shit about it. If you're not successful, you can't do shit about, the most you can do about your success is what you're doing right now. And if it doesn't work out, oh well. It's life. You are gonna find somebody that's gonna love you. Trust me. You will find somebody that's gonna love you.
But
don't
guys,
take life too seriously.
But that's what happens when you live on possibilities. Have a probability because is it possible you find somebody that loves you? Yeah, but you might end up with some ugly fat chick who's not gonna love you. There's a lot of men out here who are miserable because they figure like, oh, you know what? I took life too serious. Let me just chill out. Let me not work on myself. Because the more you work on yourself, the better caliber of woman you're gonna be dealing with.
Let me tell you something.
Men want to deal with a lot of women.
There's a lot of men who are rich as fuck, who are old now, that are in the nursing home, and their children have everything.
Because they didn't work on themselves. They didn't keep themselves fit. They would just focus on business instead of actually working on overall self.
Nope. They're in the nursing home because they didn't build no relationship with their children. They were so focused on everything the world has to offer that they forgot what to offer themselves from the world. Period. That's it. You're here to take from the world. You're not here for the world to give you stuff.
But men,
no, you're here to take from the world.
Unfortunately, men are here to build the world.
No.
We are.
No. Men and women, we are a team.
Back in Africa, who built the huts?
Both of us.
No, the men.
The men built the huts, but the women made the huts a home.
Exactly, yes.
But the thing is,
but the men are here to build the world. We have to build the world so that y'all can comfortably live in it.
No, that's not true.
How you get your phone? Who built the phone?
It doesn't matter. All of this stuff.
Who built the mic that you talking about?
Who built the heart pacer? It was a woman who made the heart pacer. Who puts pacers in people's hearts who are men. Most men suffer from heart disease. That was a woman. It does not matter. We all build stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that women. The thing is, you can put priorities to the side. To live your life. And at any time, a guy can still.
Don't. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Not even with that.
Even when you're down, the thing is, what I mean is, at your lowest point, you can still get some help. There's still gonna be people for you. There's gonna be avenues for you, especially women, to help them if they feel bad, if they are bad, if they're not good people, all types of stuff. But for men, if you're not working on yourself, if you're not building,
there's the same for men.
Nothing. What is it for men that when you're not doing nothing?
I just gave you something.
So like yeah. But that's like more on the spiritual. I'm talking about what can they do if they need to pay rent and they kind of get a girl. Guys can't afford to be mediocre. That's the thing. Like guys have to be on top.
The world revolves around energy. If you as a person can tell the universe this is what I want and put a little bit towards it, it's gonna happen. Honestly. That's why I'm like
my girl believes in manifestation.
I'm really in this podcast. Like I'm really like listening to you, and I get where you're coming from and everything.
I enjoy the conversation.
But like honestly, there's a lot of things. Like there's a lot of trees and everything. Like that are here that have opinions. There are old people that died. Like because we get reborn over and over and over. And I've seen that shit. Like we do go to God. There is a God and everything. But before we get there, there's no hell. We're just born over and over on earth. That's our hell. Living different perspectives. You could be born a woman tomorrow. You could be born a blade of grass. That's our hell. Because each person, each thing on this earth goes through things differently.
Yeah,
differently.
Of course.
So I'm saying like, for you to understand or to reach Nevada because I'm Buddhist, to reach Nevada or to reach where you need to be, you need to understand that is not only gonna be just people here for you. There's some animals, there's wind, there's nature, there's things that are there for you. And you as a man, like, I know, like, there's a lot of things you've seen and a lot of things you grew up with. And I really try to get my brother, like, don't get stuck in society. This society is fake. It's fake. Nothing matters.
Oh, I agree. This society is weird.
Fake as fuck.
This society is going on some bullshit.
No, society in every world is fake. Nothing matters because at the end of the day, if you go behind closed doors, you turn off your phone, you do everything, and you just doing you. No one's gonna know what the fuck you're doing. All you have to do is open your phone and say, "Yeah, I make $3 billion." Show a little something, and they believe you. This shit is fake. Nothing matters. That's why I'm saying, if you really, as a man, if you think that there's nobody like there for you when you're at your lowest, you're lost in the world.
Well, I don't mean nobody. That's why guys should have friends, like they're a group of male friends. Because the thing is, men only understands men experience. You feel me? Women don't understand men experience because they're looking at the world from a different lens, a female lens, and it's more easy. I'm not saying easier in all senses, but like, you know, you guys have concessions that make it easier. You feel me? It's just that men live a harder reality. It's just that most people don't care.
On yourself, though. Me personally, I see how my brothers, and that's why my brothers are so blessed to have me as a person. Because honestly, I make shit so simple for them where they don't give a fuck. Like, I literally taught them the art of detachment. Like, I told them straight up, this is my advice for my brothers. There are gonna be people that are gonna hurt you. Don't dwell on that. Cry about it. Be upset. Be sad. Feel that pain. And then let it go.
They listen to Andrew Tate and stuff?
They listen to all that shit. And I listen to their point of view. Like, we be having discussions. I'll be like, yeah, you can listen to him and hear what he has to say. But I want you to know that there's a lot of generalizations. That's not everybody.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like,
they
generalization is the majority. So okay, let's say you finna go skydiving, right? And they tell you, you been skydiving? Is it fun?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just scary. I didn't try that eventually.
I'm going to Saturday again. I'm getting my license.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool. Lucky. Okay, but and say, you know, you go in the air, right? And they tell you, all right, no generalities these days. The reality is, this parachute may not deploy when you jump out. 99% chance. It's a majority chance that you it's not going to deploy. 1% chance that it's going to deploy and you're going to land safely. Are you jumping out the plane?
Yes. I've been skydiving. Listen, the way these skydivers
Sweetheart, you're going to kill yourself.
It doesn't matter. Listen.
It does matter.
Nah, listen. The way these skydivers think, I've actually talked to them. Life is literally, and they're men too, and they will come on this podcast and disagree.
I mean, you know, any man who skydives or K-dives, do all that stuff, clearly they have a different look on life because, you know, they pushing it to the extreme.
If you tell me, like, okay, 99% of the time it's not gonna deploy, and then the 1% that it will deploy, I'm willing to take that chance. Literally,
you can take that chance, but most people won't take that chance.
Most people won't take that chance.
Because the majority rules. The majority, life doesn't run on the minority. If it did, then... And
that's the problem. That's the problem with life, though.
That's not the problem.
That's why most people don't get rich. Because there's like, oh, there's this 1% chance I'll get rich and then 99% chance that I'll go broke. That's why most people... you guys aren't taking chances.
No.
That's the problem.
No, I mean...
That's the problem.
Oh, okay. And you want to know... Okay, and this is glad. I'm glad you said that. You want to know why a lot of guys don't take chances and just decide to go into the work that's going to just pay them a good amount and just be miserable for the rest of their life? It's because reality hits them in the face. Like you said, if they don't make it, they're going to be broke. They're not going to be rich. So if you don't become rich, you're going to be broke. And guys know that if you're broke, you're not going to get a woman. You're not going to get a real happy life. Or a sustainable life for your woman and your kids. So they get into jobs that's going to pay good enough, but just be miserable.
And then they end up dying, wishing they would have took risk.
Yeah, but
that's how you should live life, though.
But men are more logical thinkers. They know that the world needs to be built, and if somebody doesn't do it, I need to do it.
There's the most illogical people that are rich as fuck right now. I just want you to understand that. Like, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all them niggas, when they were getting to the money, every choice that they were making, even their parents told them. Because I watched documentaries on Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. They dropped out of Stanford. Their parents like, the fuck are you doing? Like this, like it's illogical for you to think you could build a computer. The most illogical people are rich. Like it's not the niggas are.
No, that was okay. But the thing is, yes, that's Bill Gates, that's Steve Jobs, that's Elon Musk. But how many Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Steve Jobs are there? There's a lot of guys who dropped out of school, tried to create the internet, tried to create a computer, tried to build a rocket, all types of stuff, and they failed.
And then they got
and then
up.
they're in unhappy lives. They have no wife, or they do got a wife. They're like, oh, you should have made it better. You should have been like Elon.
They failed, and then they gave up. That's the thing about you guys. Y'all, look. Let me tell you something, because I've watched this. You think Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, all them niggas, they did not get it off the first try. They kept failing. They kept getting broke. Right. They kept doing all that, and they kept trying. But the thing about most people, after the first 10 fails, they're like, yeah, I'm done. The reason why I got that agency that I got, like, this was the first agency I've ever, like, applied to, and I got it straight off because I told them, like, I'm prepared to fail. I don't give a fuck about failing. As long as I have hope and I see that someone has hope in me, I know I'm gonna make it.
But that's it. The thing is, that's how a lot of successful men think.
Exactly.
That's why, and it goes back to what I said earlier. Like that masculine, that go getter attitude. That's what comes with women who got their shit together. That's why it's not that attractive. But it's cool. If you're gonna get money, that's cool and all, but I'm not gonna sit here and like you because of your money and stuff. But let's get into the video because it's gonna go into why men do the things that they do, because it's this big divide in understanding of this. You know what it is. Fresh and Fit. Like the video if you here. Subscribe to their channel. They I believe on the forefront of helping a lot of guys realize their worth, because a lot of niggas are walking around not realizing it. But let's get into it.
Have an insatiable thirst. Never gonna sexually satisfy a man by yourself. That's the truth. Men have an insatiable thirst for sexuality with a multitude of women. Whether it's personified through them actually going out and having sex with another girl or pornography, it's going to get fulfilled some way.
I agree.
I have a question.
So I don't know why, again, ladies, I need you guys to take a breath and understand that what I'm saying is the truth. It hurts. You probably haven't heard it before, or you haven't had someone say it to you as bluntly. But the truth is, your pussy is never going to be good enough for a man. They're always going to want other girls. Whether they enact on it physically or not does not change the fact that they still want it. That's my point.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah. I never.
So what's the argument here? Oh my God!
She's saying that not every man's gonna act on it.
I'm not negating the.
So what are your thoughts about what he said about men nature? I know it sounds crazy, as good as your pussy may be, it's not enough for a man. They may tell you it's enough. They're lying. They're just going through it. They're
honestly,
they're making you feel better.
The Bible talks about this. Like, I read, even though I am Buddhist, I read the Quran, the Bible, all of that, because like this is what runs our society. And honestly, the Bible talks about that. Like, that's men's downfall. It's never thinking they can have enough. It's never thinking that one person is enough for them. That's their downfall. And that's why they end up dying with regrets. Honestly, I'm being so serious with you, so like spiritual with you right now, because I feel like that's what this podcast needs right now. Honestly.
Yeah, the thing is, I know a lot of people. I done heard a lot of stories. I do research. I don't just come up with this idea out of the blue. I know a lot of men, and the guys who I believe is regretting what they didn't do in their life is because they didn't do the things that they wanted to do. They did the things that people told them to do. Come on, work. Make people happy. Tell your girl this, tell your girl that. Be loyal. Only fuck one girl. Just jack off and just make a call it a night. The thing is, that's to women. Y'all probably like, well, it should be enough fucking your girl. No.
But why isn't it?
Because men, you seen the music videos, right? How come they don't just have one woman in it? Why do they got multitude of women, different races, different color, different shapes?
Okay, you brought up music videos, but people like that. Let me tell you.
It's just an example, but go ahead.
No, Juice WRLD, they're all dead. They all spoke that shit.
Yeah, but they would live in different lives as far as drugs and shit.
Yeah, but
which I don't encourage and shit.
That's that world. that famous lifestyle. Even Rod Wave, because I listen to music. I'm a music person. Rod Wave just dropped an album, said he don't want to even be famous. There's Lil Durk.
He's capping.
All these people don't
He's
want to
capping.
be famous.
If he didn't want to be famous, he would not be singing
They
still.
don't want to be famous. Doja Cats.
The thing is,
You
and
have
I
to
love
understand these people are signed to labels. They're not.
exactly.
They don't have their.
That's
they
the
don't have
point.
their shit.
It's a bigger thing to it. Why do you think Cardi B and them says, you know, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. But then Offset showed a video of her cooking and cleaning and shit. Music people in the music industry is pushing shit to everybody that they don't even follow. Rod Wave, if he didn't want to be famous, he would stop singing. He likes the fame. He likes. Let's be real. That's why I say reality. When Rick Ross was coming out, you remember those days. Motherfuckers would not get the end of, oh, that nigga's fat. That was the main thing that people cared about. Yeah, he makes good music, but motherfuckers call him fat. If he wasn't making music, he would be a nobody.
Right.
Reality is reinforced to men. Rod Wave, he's not sad that he has a fame. He's happy he got the fame because if he didn't have the fame, he would just be another fat dude. Women can afford to be big and they'll still get the man and attention and validation and stuff.
I disagree. I'm going to tell you why I disagree. Because I disagree from a person who I'm really into music and I'm really into vibes and everything.
Right.
And you listen to some things you just can't fake. And the pain and that shit, as an empath, I feel it. You can't fake it. He's really actually, I would tell you, there's actually niggas, Juice WRLD, you can hear his.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely going through shit.
Through every X, you can hear that shit.
Facts.
He even told us he was gonna die in the street, and he died in
Facts.
the street.
I agree.
You can hear that shit throughout everything.
And she knows me. She knows my biggest point of contention with the whole that line of music, the emo rap and shit. It's depressing. It's depressing to tell because it's real good lyrics. It's great story. I'm understanding where he's coming from, how he's fucked up in the mind, sad and shit. He's depressed.
It's depressing though.
And it's depressing, and it makes other people depressed.
Nah, even Drake is unhappy. Listen, you can hear it if you listen to Chicago Freestyle. That whole song, even though it's he's not talking about nothing bad or everything, but he's just used to his life. He don't even care. Don't even care. How can you get to a point in life where you don't care what shit happens? People come and go.
What women don't understand is men are very simple creatures.
He's not happy.
He's happy. He got his money.
So.
He's out in Canada with his big ass mansion.
I don't think
he
so.
can call girls to have a party. He's always at the club.
I don't
think
so.
I'm not saying he's the happiest man in the world, but a lot of men will want to be Drake.
They want to be Drake, but they're not happy. Brent Freya's not happy. Listen to his songs. You have to really listen to these people. Feel the vibe. Honestly, tonight when you get off this podcast and everything, you could text me through your girl. Tell me. Listen to their music and really feel that shit. You're gonna know they're not happy.
I like the. I'm trying to think.
Straight
It
up.
was somebody who. I used to fuck with Juice WRLD. I used to fuck with Juice WRLD.
Yeah, no, I fucks with him heavy. I still fucks with him now because it's he's real.
Right.
I can feel the realness. They're not singing about all this. Future is not happy. That nigga is not happy.
That nigga is happy.
He's not happy.
That nigga's happy.
He is not happy.
Do you know what men want?
I know what men want.
Men want freedom. They want to be able to do what they want when they want, fuck who they want without having to hurt nobody.
He has all of that, but at the end of the day, he has nobody he could talk to.
He does.
No, he
doesn't.
He
has Drake.
No.
That
nigga's unhappy too. He got a porn star pregnant. He doesn't even like the bitch. He's unhappy as fuck. Bro.
He is probably regretting that.
Yeah, he's
but
unhappy.
That's what most men regret, being with hoes.
Future's unhappy too. He really, if I'm gonna be honest, Sierra was the one that got away from him for him. Honestly. Because no nigga's gonna get mad about a nigga taking care of his son if he's not
Yes,
mad.
he is.
Nah.
Women get mad about that shit all the time. Ari, you know that Ari girl, right?
No, I said no man is going to get mad about another nigga.
Yes, they are. The thing is, men are territorial. See,
why?
And this is why. This is one of the points where I had my cousin when I was talking about why it's not a good idea to be a stepdaddy. You're gonna have to deal with the stepdad. I mean, the dad, the biological dad, and because if you start taking care of the kid a different way than he is, start giving him shit that he don't usually give him, it's gonna be problems.
My thing is, there's been articles, there's been interviews, he has even admitted it. He's even called one of his baby mamas a hoe to his son. to his own kid. He is not happy. Like there's
He's
nobody. Nobody's gonna do
He's
that.
probably not. Okay, look,
No
I
one's-
can
he's not
see what
happy.
you're probably saying, like where he's not happy. I believe he's not. If he's not happy,
If he's happy, you
it
wouldn't
probably,
give a fuck.
It probably
honestly.
no. I think it comes from his decisions in the women that he fucked with, as far as the ones he had a kid with. Because
I'm gonna tell you right now.
he has a lot of kids, don't he?
He does, but the difference between him, I can tell you, Nick Cannon's happy, and he does the same shit. Listen, I can tell you,
He is happy, but like,
he
God
does the same
damn.
shit. And the difference between him and Future is real happiness. You don't give a fuck. Nick Cannon's not over here. Oh,
Nick Cannon. Okay,
No,
Nick
you don't
Cannon.
give a fuck.
Nick Cannon is happy because he wanted to do this stuff. He wanted to have a lot of kids. He wanted to have a big ass family. Future, if he's not happy because he got some hoes pregnant. If it comes down to it, because he fucked around with a bunch of like just regular girls and stuff.
Listen, you don't make music the way Future does, and you're happy. Even Drake don't make that type of music. Even Drake don't make that type of music. You can hear the pain. That's why I want you to go back, because I listen to all these niggas. Even though I don't like them, I listen to them. I want you to go back tonight and actually listen to them. And then you will actually feel the pain. Like, actually listen. Fuck all the beats and the shit, because I feel like nowadays it's just beats. No, fuck all of that. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying. That's why I fuck with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Listen to what the fuck they're saying, bro. Listen, you will see that they're putting a lot of spells of unhappiness onto these niggas' lives.
Oh, I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
To what they're saying.
I agree with the whole. What a lot of rappers is pushing a lot of fuck shit to the community.
It's not even that. They're pushing their own unhappiness onto
other
people.
That's
they
what I mean,
want other people to be like them.
Facts.
Like if you do what Future is doing, you're gonna be fucking sad. I swear to God.
Look.
I swear to God.
I know I'm gonna be happy because I'm be real. In my last relationship, I wasn't happy. You wanna know why I wasn't happy? Because I didn't like that. I wanted, and it was just in me to sleep with other women, but I just didn't like that she wouldn't understand. That's why I wasn't unhappy. I was just like
somebody that understands.
That
That's why I'm telling y'all, you will find somebody that loves
but
and
the thing
accepts you.
Yeah. That's why I tell guys, you better keep going from girl to girl to girl until you find that girl, because guys are starting to just like, fuck it, I'm not getting no ass, I'm gonna just lie. No, niggas, don't lie. Just be like,
exactly.
Listen,
so
that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I never disagree with you. I said that niggas should be honest. If the girl doesn't want to be on your program, kick it to the curb, or sex only. Find another girl who's gonna be on your program. I'm not saying to force girls into the lifestyle.
Girls, you will find a nigga, if you want to be a girl that fucks around, you will find a nigga that will accept that. Like this. Wait. You will. As much as
okay, no, you will. You
actually.
It will be just as rare as finding
exactly as someone that me. You will find. That's why I need you guys to understand. In this society, you will find, fuck the generalization.
But girls don't even want to do that, though. That's the thing. Like, girls don't even want to fuck other guys once they find a guy that they really love. They don't.
Girls.
Some like 1%, 0.5%.
I'm friends with hoes.
I bet. Hey, bring some of them on the podcast, though.
I got you. I'm friends with hoes.
And we're also taking a threesome reception. So, hey, put them on them, baby girl. Tell them to hit up baby girl. But go ahead.
I'm friends with hoes too. Like, I'm friends with hoes too. And there's girls like that want somebody and then also want to fuck. I'm friends with people that want to do that. Like, you will find somebody that accepts you the way you are.
It's more common these days because, like I told you, these days a lot of shit is backwards and shit. Yeah, you may find a girl who. There's some girls who will love to fuck multiple guys, even if they do find a guy that they really liked. Sure. But are you going to find a guy who's going to accept that? Very rare. Like, you're going to have to find you a simp. And y'all don't even respect them niggas. So why would y'all even want to be with them? Y'all not going to find a guy that you truly love and admire and respect that's going to allow you to fuck other guys. You're not even going to respect that man.
You are.
Yeah. So if a guy you're talking to come to you like, I'm cool with you fucking a bunch of niggas. Like, you know what?
It's a kink.
I want you to get a train run on you.
It's a kink.
Yeah, it's a kink, nigga, but it's a kink for a reason. Kinks are like rare sexual things that you like.
Black people are kinks too. Asian people are kinks too. Exactly.
But the kinks is a specific small niche. Having a kink is very a small niche. Not everybody has kinks, and not everybody.
That's why I'm saying.
Gonna sit there like, oh yeah, my girl's fucking.
I feel like
fucking tight, Sean. It's cool.
I feel like there's just so many like there's people, bro. I'm telling you, I like feminine. I've dated niggas who wear crop tops. Like,
where are they?
Everywhere, bro. There's people like
She's
that.
looking at niggas that's like, hey,
I've dated niggas who paint their nails and still want to talk to me, and they're manly as fuck. Like, I'm telling you, we'll fuck, and they're the most dominant niggas ever. I've dated niggas like that. So you will find what you're looking for. It's all about what you attract.
Okay. Because the thing is, why I tell guys to live off probabilities. That's the reason why I'm not saying, find you that rare girl who's going to do. You have to build yourself up, and that girl's going to come. You're not going to find you a girl who's going to just accept that shit.
If you have to build yourself up before somebody loves and respects you, that's not the person for you. Straight up.
A person won't love or respect a
person.
They
will love and respect you.
The thing is, women, it's going to sound bad.
How did Piper meet you? Did she meet you like this?
That's the thing. It's the way we met, the way me and her met is it doesn't happen anymore. We met at work. We met at work, and we built our relationship up from there.
Y'all taking advice from a nigga who he's not even taking his own advice, bro.
No, wait, what you mean?
Y'all will find. I'm telling you right now. Right now.
No, guys, you're not gonna be able to find. Cause the thing is, my God, what you don't understand is, it's a lot of work that comes into our relationship, our situation, and. Guys, if they try to put their whole life into finding that, it's gonna be rare. You have to just go from girl to girl. You be like, this is what I want. This is what I want from a girl. If they want it, cool. If they don't, kick them to the curb. Because you're not gonna find a situation like me and Piper where we met at work and she grown to understand how I am. You feel me? Because most girls, they don't give a fuck. They want you pre-built. They're not trying to sit there and go through you went broke these days. Oh, you don't got no money these days.
Before I go, them are the bitches that y'all want. I am an alternative girl. Let me tell you, I'm emo. I used to be emo as fuck.
I fell in love with an emo.
Yeah, that was me. I used to be emo as fuck. There's a lot of girls that don't look like me that aren't as pretty as me.
Right.
That are emo as fuck, but y'all don't want us. Y'all want them bad bitches, and that's your problem.
The thing is,
that's your problem, though. That is your problem. Y'all looking for them bad bitches. There's a lot of girls like
guys. When guys find a girl, this is the thing. This is the truth. When guys find a girl that they want to marry, take serious, they don't care about. She don't have to be the baddest girl. They just want the girl that's gonna be more on their program. That's why a lot of rich ass niggas you see.
That's when they're older though.
But the guys you're talking about, that's when they're older. That's a small percentage of guys who's actually doing that.
That's when they're older though. Like if I was to talk to one of your other homies, right, and I was to actually get on that, like let's say I was to get on that, they don't want no fucking bitch that be talking about emo shit, spirituality. They don't want that shit. They do not want that shit. They want a girl that got her nails done all the time, their hair done all the time. The truth is, that look good all the time.
Most guys don't care.
That's what you guys, that y'all do care because y'all care what y'all friends like. Straight up. Y'all care what y'all friends like.
Right.
Y'all friends are like, oh, that bitch is valid. Like you pulled that, bro. You pulled that. Bro, like let me be honest. If I was talking to your homie, right? And I came up like with my emo persona.
Like, how you doing?
Yeah. You finna be like, bro, what the fuck is you doing?
I mean, but like if you had a cool you have a cool vibe, so it's not like they not gonna fuck with you, but if you was ugly and you was doing the same shit, it would have been different. It would have been like, okay, hey, you cool, you gonna be the homie, yeah. Like,
but I'm pretty though.
Right,
like,
so it changes things. It changes things. So like, that's what I say. Like, if you look good enough, a guy will put up with a bunch of bullshit. You could be a bitch. Like, you could be rude as fuck. You could be like, fuck you. You could only pay for this. Like, guys be.
And you're proving my point. Y'all be looking for the wrong females.
Because they don't have options. That's the thing. The small percentage of men, they have the option to pick which female they want. But majority of men have to settle with what they can get.
I've heard so many stories from my alt girls that be like, oh, I thought I was what he wanted. I was really there for him, but like he wanted that bitch, the bad bitch, and she broke his heart. And now the thing is, he didn't. Different.
And I'm glad you said that because this is a perfect transition to the third video.
Okay.
What he wanted was not just a bad bitch.
Right.
He just wanted
someone that's presentable.
Sex.
He wanted somebody that was presentable.
Sex.
He wanted somebody. That
was she like ugly?
She wasn't ugly, but she's not conventionally pretty. That's the problem. Like you want.
She may have been annoying. She may have been annoying or loud. Guys are very simple, but like they won't. Guys don't tell you the truth.
But like, why is there so many obstacles for us? Like,
you know what's funny?
There's so many girls.
There's more obstacles for guys than for girls.
No.
To even fuck with a girl.
No, there's more obstacles for y'all when it comes to fucking.
Yeah.
But when it comes to choosing a wife, it's so many obstacles
Because
we have to
that's when
jump to.
This is the truth. I'm glad you brought that up. Because this is the truth. You have the leverage. You have the leverage before you fuck. Mm-hmm. Once you fuck, now it's up to you to keep that man. Mm-hmm. Now you need to show the value outside of sex that you have, so that the guy wants you to be like, all right, what you finna do right now? You finna go home? Die? You wanna ride? All right, type shit. You feel me? You wanna while after y'all have sex, are you gonna clean up a little bit, cook a little bit?
I'm not gonna lie to you. You've I honestly you saying that I'm not taking in what you're saying, but you've honestly changed my mind and a lot of stuff. I said that. No, I couldn't handle the truth, but honestly, I'm thinking about it. Like, you've honestly changed my mind in a lot of shit. Like, I will be woman enough to admit that to you.
Appreciate it.
But honest to God, not everyone's like that. And I want you to have more girls. I want you to get more girls that are alternative as fuck.
Bring your friends in, you alternative sweetheart. You got all these friends and shit. Bring your friends.
I got you. I want you to have more girls that think outside, because I feel like you've met only a certain type of people, and it's
I met girls on all different spectrums.
I feel you, but
and while I was referring to her earlier, you realize the hardware. The software may be different. Y'all looks, the way you approach, but the hardware is all the same. Y'all all almost act different. Y'all say the same shit. Not 100%, but about majority of the stuff that you say sound like the last girls.
Let's watch that
video. But this is what men really want. And this is how it is when it's cheating between different sex. This is minorities again. He's back.
Recently, I made a tweet. I said, women cheat to leave the relationship, men cheat to stay in the relationship.
Wait, before we continue, what do you think about that? That statement. When men cheat to help the relationship, recently, and women cheat to leave
a tweet. I said, women cheat.
Right here. Women cheat to leave and men cheat to stay.
I honestly, you're gonna have to ask me at the
Not you, but on average. Cause you clearly, you're a unicorn. You're this. You're very unique.
I'm dead.
But so what do you think? What do you think? Yes? Do you agree? Disagree?
I disagree.
Disagree? Okay, let's get into it.
Leave the relationship, men cheat to stay in a relationship. A lot of you bitches thought I was joking, but you fellas knew exactly what I was talking about. So let's get into it. Ladies, think of your man like a fisherman. He enjoys fishing. As a fisherman, I go out, I catch a fish, take a picture with it, show the boys, then I throw the fish back into the water. Translation, I get a bitch, I knock a bitch, and I send her back to the streets. Now, what ends up happening is that at some point, this fisherman catches a fish that he actually likes. That's you. Bam. He catches a fish. He goes, yo, I actually like this fish. This fish is actually cool. I want to hang on to this fish. But then, as time goes on, eventually, the fish goes, babe, can you stop fishing? Bitch, why? And so initially we do, because we want to keep you happy. We throw our fishing pole away. We put our boat, back on the dock. We stop fishing. But what ends up happening is, as time goes on, the fisherman starts to build a resentment towards that fish. And that's not good for our relationship. I cannot properly love you if there's resentment. So what ends up happening is that fisherman starts sneaking out at night and starts fishing behind that fish's back. Not because he doesn't love the fish, not because he wants to replace the fish, but simply because he doesn't want to resent the fish. He cannot properly love the fish if there's resentment. Translation. Yeah. When your man cheats on you, it's not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he wants to replace you. It's simply because he doesn't want to resent you. So at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for us. I promise you, ladies, understand me when I tell you this. If your man is being faithful, he hates you. But if he's getting a little bit of side pussy, odds are you're in a happy relationship.
I don't think Martin Luther King said that, but
That's BS.
I don't think he said that shit. What the fuck?
That shit was BS. Right?
Wait, we have to. Oh, shit, we've been going on for almost 2 hours. We have to wrap it up soon.
Yeah, I know.
2 hours.
Interesting ass conversation.
What's your reaction?
That's BS.
You think that's BS?
Straight up.
But isn't that funny? Women get to say what they want, how things are. We don't question their preference. They want a tall guy. They want this. They want a big dick dude. It's like, okay, you want all these things. Okay. This is why I do what I do. Can you accept that?
I can accept that if you can accept it from me. That's the problem. You can't do something to somebody that you wouldn't even want being done to yourself. That's the problem with this world. Literally.
Men and women aren't the same, though.
Nah, if somebody kills my kid and then they have a kid and I tell them I'm gonna kill your kid now.
You can't kill a kid.
Exactly. That shit don't make no sense.
She gonna get back.
That don't make no fucking sense, bro. You can't do something to somebody you wouldn't even accept to yourself.
No, but the thing is, like, we're different though.
I understand that we are different, but we do not like that.
Like a judge can say you're guilty. A regular nigga on the street cannot say you're guilty.
I'm sorry. Even if your woman is cool with it, every time you go out and you're fucking somebody else, she's feeling some type of way. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what anyone's. I'm a woman. I'm feeling some type of way.
If you guy steps out.
Yes, I'm feeling some type of way because why aren't I enough? Like I'm literally gonna ask myself that question every day.
Look,
why aren't I enough?
Ask me that question.
Why aren't I enough? The fuck? Like why aren't I?
I'm gonna give you the answer that your boyfriend or your whoever significant other will give you. I mean, I just fucked the shit out you earlier. You are enough. Clearly, the thing is, this girl just hit me up. I just want to get this. I just want to have sex with her real quick. That's it. It's nothing serious.
You hear how you sound?
That's how I would say. I'm kind of mean.
Exactly. So like when I say that, when I go, oh, this nigga just hit me up. I just wanted to see how that dick feels. Like, why aren't I enough? Like, because the thing is,
because the thing is, women, like I said earlier, women can't serve two masters, especially if they're getting great sex from their man. Great sex, and from the man that they literally, truly love, admire, and respect. Why the hell would you fuck some other guy?
The Bible talks about lust happening from two different ways.
No, but the thing is, you can say that.
Lust happens from two different ways. There's a lot of stories in the Bible you read that these women have done, and you would never believe that they're women.
And that's why they were probably excommunicated. That shit is not regular. That shit is not
to you.
No, it's not. It's not regular in society and biology.
It's regular with animals, though.
No, it's not. Because you know
it is.
Really?
The lioness. If
you don't know, you wanna know what's funny about female hypergamy? Truest nature, because we're the closest thing to animals and monkeys, right? So they had a male monkey. Mm-hmm. No bitches, no women, right? No female monkeys talked to him or went to him, sniff butts, none of that shit. But when they put a male monkey with a female monkey, more female monkeys was going with that guy. Mm-hmm. Females are hypergamous. They want a guy who's attracted to other women. Men don't want a woman who fucks all the other guys or other guys can fuck her. That's the thing. Men and women are different. We are territorial. We don't want a woman who's easily accessible. That's why men don't wife hoes.
They do all the time.
I mean, Cardi B and all that other shit.
They do all the time.
Those are men who don't know their value, and it's come on, they're celebrities. They do it for other reasons, you know. Like that celebrity game is different. They doing it for other reasons.
You have a bit of clout.
But think about this. Let's think about this. Let me ask you something. Beyonce, Cardi B, when their husbands cheated, did they cheat back?
I don't know. We don't know that though.
They didn't. They didn't. The reality, Jay-Z said it himself. If she did the same thing, he said, "I don't know if I'll be able to take that." He said that shit. He would not be able to deal with that shit.
We have women like Rihanna who fuck who they want, do what they want.
And I bet $1 million, and I bet A$AP Rocky did cheat on her. They probably just have to keep it on the ratchet shit.
With Megan Stallion. That's why she dropped her from Fenty. You didn't know that? Yeah.
And Rihanna didn't cheat?
I don't know.
That's the thing. They don't cheat when they have a man of value because it's not. How common do you think it is to find another man that's worth some shit? You don't see it that often. And especially the guys who's gonna tick all the buttons, be attractive, know how to talk, cool as fuck. You're not gonna get that often. That's that. You feel me? All right.
We can just agree to disagree.
We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. All right, guys. I'm sure y'all enjoyed this conversation. This went much longer than the other ones. I'm sure y'all enjoyed the whole thing, though. This shit was actually really fun. I'm glad that you came. I actually enjoyed this conversation with you. Any last good thoughts? Anything you had a point of contention with?
Meditate, y'all.
Meditate, y'all.
Connect with nature. Do all of that. Walk barefoot. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Had a good time?
Yeah.
That's good. That's great. All right, guys. Y'all know what to do. Like the video. Comment if y'all fucked with it. Share this with your friends. Share it to a guy who needs some help because I know you niggas are out here simping and shit. And if any of y'all niggas are friends that's watching this shit, male friends, bro, just find another girl. Tell her what's up. What's up? What we doing? If she say we ain't doing nothing, be like, all right, bro, you playing. But all right, y'all have a good one, man. I hope y'all enjoy. And we fucking out, man. This Ghetto Podcast. That was good. That was a good conversation. You had a good time?
AD shouldn't be too mad.
Nah, he